in the search of Caitlin Goss to the town of Penvaden, which you surmise was a stopping point by her captors on their flight, on their abscondment. Don't know. They're on their route. You have been promised information about them as a party, about their objectives, about where they were, where they have been, why they are doing it, and where they are going, in exchange for information and solving the riddle as to why residents of the town are not going to church and instead spending far too much time in the home of one local business owner named Movis. You have met with Movis's assistant. Her name is Luann, not to be confused with Brittany Murphy's character in King of the Hill. And you have visited Movis's home yourself, having been invited for lunch, although you declined to eat, and instead were shown the door. We're now getting into... Yeah. Excellent wood selection, really luxurious decoration in Movis's home. You are now getting into the afternoon, back at the Penvaden Inn, where you have rooms, where you have board, and discussing your next steps. I recall. Did anybody else have any business they wanted to take care of for the afternoon?
No. I think the idea was to go to
straight to him, wouldn't it?
I want to
Go
speak to the
straight
priest and see if
to-
there's a druid meet anywhere near in the next, couple of months. If he knew or knows of any druids. The priest at the tree. I can't remember what he's called.
Fuck is his name?
Farrax.
Farrax.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. For you all, so the morning has been bright, and it would be hot if not for a rattling wind through the treetops and copious amounts of shade. Across the afternoon, clouds have come over. They are looking dark, and the air is still moving, and so it is a little colder now. Although, it's still summer, you're not cold. Vic, you're going to go in to meet Farrax?
Yeah, I want to go pay him a visit and find out if he knows of any druids in the area or if there's a druid meet anywhere soon.
And he nods when you ask him about that. Says, there are practitioners in these woods. My faith, as far as they're concerned, is a new one. And they come and go. They ask, they take, they give, they advise. But I'm not privy to their ways.
Okay. Do you know where any of them live? Any druids stay?
He'll wave and beckon you to the window.
I'll hobble over, I guess.
And you stand there, and there's a little clearing area. It's not, there's a bar where people might tie horses. There's a little area, and then after that, there are trees. And trees and trees as far as you can see deep into the woods. There are no paths. There are mushrooms loose upon the earth. The ground is mossy and covered in leaves cast off from seasons past. And when he's sure that you've had a good long look, he turns back to you and says, somewhere over there.
Somewhere over there, is it?
Well,
Any better information than that, sir? Come on.
if
Christ.
you can give me an insight check, Vic. I think
Alright.
that's the appropriate thing to do here.
20 plus proficient. Oh no, yeah, just 20.
Yeah, total 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be pretty. The short answer is he doesn't know. He you know
You
these are
don't know
people
for
that
sure. You just know roughly where they are, do you?
he's well that this is exactly it. Is that he has dealings with people, but it's almost like respectful practitioners of opposite sides of a coin. He is a man of civilization, and he represents the town in the face of nature, and they might represent nature in the face of the town. And so he has met these people. He may be on good terms with them, but in terms of giving you personal details, in terms of what does he say? I'm not privy to their ways. He is, a
Yeah.
cleric and a druid. Well, they're a different class of folk, you might say.
Well, if any come in, let them know a druid's looking for and trying to find where the meat is. So if they can leave a note or anything would be helpful at any time.
He'll smile a broad, slow smile. And look just past you to the door, and then back to you and say, "You found out where my flock are going yet?"
We're working on. My accent was going to go all fucked up then.
Yeah.
We're working on that. There's something definitely strange about that house, though.
Yeah. See, I know that.
Not necessarily the old man as much, but maybe his lady friend is a bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what we can do. We'll have to talk to the rest of the boys yet
Yeah.
and figure out what we're going to do yet.
Well, if you want to stay here in Penvaden, you're welcome to come to my church anytime, my temple.
Well, we need to save this girl first.
Well then.
Happy to visit again, but needs must.
Well, I'm about to light some candles, and they, like the daylight, shall burn.
Okay.
Which, with the 20 that you roll, is pretty clear with this thing of like he's now, yeah, you're wasting my time.
Polite way
Yeah.
of saying fuck off.
Yeah.
And I will bid you my leave. Good luck for your day.
And you yours.
And I will wander off
Yeah.
back to the inn with the rest of the lads are, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, that's not a lot of info for you, but
That's right. So it's
I
better asking.
zoned out. What happened?
Vic went and asked if Farrax knew where he could find some other druids, and the guy said, "No, I don't know, mate."
Roughly in the woods somewhere.
Yeah, it's somewhere
Why don't you
beyond the
try and
trees.
play
Over in
them
that
their
fucking
trees?
forest.
Not in here. Was
Over there in
basically
that
it.
fucking forest is where somewhere.
Yeah.
Why don't you fuck off up the mossy tree?
Not very helpful considering we're helping him.
Right, yeah, well, we meant to be going there anyway to talk to him. Was in.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Are the rest of
After
you? Are the rest of you
Epidemic.
in the temple at the same time? You're all
Yes.
going there. You're all going there. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We can have
I
been.
didn't get a chance to say it before, but I kind of, wanted to. But before we go over, maybe we can have a chat and say, like, I just remind me what we were planning on saying to him. We were
Dunno.
just going to say we think they're in league with some otherworldly force. They're using magic to grow
Yeah.
wood.
We got the books with the changes in handwriting that suddenly go very elegant, and all the money and blah 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 blah.
Oh, sorry, yes, there was that bit.
And his star
Yeah,
charts
that-
with extra markings on, that was a bit weird.
Yeah. You didn't get a great look at the star charts, but they
That was
were
the familiar.
yeah.
They've got to look at that. Right?
And we think that they have grounds to be deemed as traitors to the crown for supplying inferior wood to the war effort and making a profit. Whether or not we want to mention that to this guy.
I mean, he's got the information we need. I don't know why we'd withhold from him.
It depends whether or not he has the clout to bring in the king's guardsmen. Is it a king, Jed?
There is a king, and the king has both an army and what are called kingsmen, who are like wandering sheriffs.
The Secret
Yes.
Service.
Maybe he has, route to the kingsmen or something, and we can.
Yeah, well, we can get a route to it anyway, but if we're
What do you
coming with
think?
news along those lines, I think we go and tell him what we found and ask for his advice.
Alrighty then.
Sounds Gucci.
After you, good sirs.
Okay.
Just one more thing, Ferrix.
Yeah, exactly. Do a bit of a Columbo here and head back in.
Yeah,
Miss-
if you're good.
Oh
Are
yeah.
you,
oh,
are you, are you going to be in the room while Tora's in there looking at him? And
Sure. Yeah.
and so with Vic having had that conversation, he's now looking over to you and says, "And you learned anything more between you?"
Yes. Well, a few things. It seems that Movus or his daughter, I don't know who she is to him, are tracking the stars in an unusual way. They seem to be searching for stars that, as far as I can tell, are not in the sky. They've also... We found some diaries there that track...
Ledgers.
ledgers that track the usual business over many years, many decades. And they eventually change handwriting to something that was
This gets his attention a little bit. He screws his face up a little bit.
a little more elegant. And we think... Well, my mind went straight to the man made a deal with some entity. Something akin to how sorcerers or warlocks might operate.
Oh, there was one more thing. The trees they've been cut in, they've been magically grown.
They've been
Magically
Yes.
grown.
They don't have as many rings as they
They're
should.
not as old as
for
they
the
should
size
be.
of them.
And there's something not quite right about the quality.
You said there was a change in the figures, a change in the handwriting.
And
Yes.
I'll slap out a ledger. Is there a table or an altar or something?
Yeah,
Just for thematic reasons.
let's say yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll slap it out and point at a page and say, in very nerdy, excited voice, see here, right? This is where the handwriting changes at the end of this ledger, and then suddenly this new ledger is on this really quite fine and luxurious paper, and it's all in this new handwriting. Obadiah there says that potentially it might be a magical origin, like written as if a magician had written it or some such. I think I'm remembering that right. That's what we said last time.
There was something specific about the handwriting, but I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
That's you are remembering that right, and this is something that Gav might have learned when he was learning to write magic.
Yeah.
There is a technique.
I'm assuming, I'm
Like a
assuming druids
shorthand.
don't necessarily write down much of right to do with their magic.
No, I'm assuming
you
it's
just
an
grow
oral
mushrooms.
tradition.
Not in the same sort of way,
Exactly.
at least, yeah.
So that wouldn't be something I'd be any noticeable for.
So while I was going through these ledgers, we noticed that obviously this is roughly around the time that the war broke out, and we picked out lots of names, regiments, and generals, etc., admirals. So we think they've been profiteering off of the war and selling inferior wood to His Majesty's Navy.
Yes, and this is something we do plan on following up with.
Grounds for traitor.
It's not the quicker solution I think you were after. But we were, as they say, rumbled, and we pretty much got asked to leave, so unless we were to do something overt or indeed violent, we may be at a bit of an impasse. So, if this is enough for you to act on, we could end our affairs there, but if you had some other ideas on how we could focus our attention, we're all ears.
He looks up for the ledger, and you might realize at this point that he's actually been staring at it for some time. This ledger.
And
The
maybe he should be giving us some information now as well.
Do you know?
Let the
Do you
man
know who
talk.
wrote that?
it's been. I thought it was when the war came. There was a whole generation were a buzz and a blaze, eager to squabble, eager to step out and sign up. But the young men of Movis's Saweyard, they lacked it. They lacked that fervor. Even then, very few left. And of the young men that are left, the ones that returned, those are among the very few that come to me still.
Well, seems they had sense. Whatever he's doing, he's weaving them.
Oh.
He's weaving some sort of persuasive
He tried
spell
to.
upon them.
And it's spreading. More and more and more. Younger, older, men, women.
Yes, he was very insistent that we eat his food, but we all
Ah.
declined.
He was.
There's
You
He
actually
was.
meet him.
there
Hmm.
there are people of this town who would have walked around Movis's shadow before these days, and now I fear they enter his house in the dark, and do I know not what. You must, while you are here, if you have found this much, this, and he's tapping on the ledger as he says it, where the handwriting changes. This suggests, this confirms things have changed. Things are changing.
Well, which is it?
Could be a bit
Farx
more
suggests
specific.
or confirms.
Confirms
And
to me.
yes, like my friend Jethro here says, if we're to act upon this, well, we're definitely going to need some more specifics.
Yeah, what we're
Hmm.
getting ourselves into.
Some people are going to die. We need to know why.
Yeah, make sure it's not us.
He walks to the back of the room, and at the back of the room there is a little door, and he comes back a couple of moments later, clutching bundles and bundles of dark cloth.
Hmm.
And he holds them out, and you realize that they are cloaks, hooded cloaks.
Ooh, drip.
I see them wearing these at night. They should be enough to get you in. I'm not aware of any password from what I've seen, but I can see no deeper into the house than I can through the windows. Something strong is in there, but
Hmm. Speaking of something strong, when we were there and they tried to get us to eat the food, she attempted to use some sort of magic on me and
Oh.
failed.
She tried and failed. Then
Is she a wizard, Harry? I mean, is this some sort of evil magic at play? Do we require some sort of protection from such a thing?
Was Movis ever one to be known to do more magic?
hold on. What did she try to do?
Force me to sit down with words of, I don't know what you'd call them. Maybe Obadiah will know more from his teachings, but it was like the words were burning in my head and I must act on them, and I didn't. I
A word
resisted them.
A word of compulsion, a word of command.
Indeed.
Such things are possible.
It truly is.
Bloody hell.
Hmm.
Didn't know that.
But those who learn such arts will either be clumsy and brutish and wield them like a hammer upon a nail, or else beings of finesse who must hide, and you have made her desperate.
Well, she wasn't bloody happy, I'll tell you that.
I think if you have forced her to show her hand and she has failed, you will have her on the back foot.
And there might also be a difference then between the old man, the old elf, and her. She may be the one taking control.
Luan has worked for Movis for 20 years.
How old is the ledger? The one from Amazon?
Yeah. The ledger that you've got is 3 or 4 years old, less. Maybe two.
Ambition
The change in the
take its
handwriting is
toll.
maybe 2 years.
Okay.
But she's competent. She's widely been pegged as his heir. Goodness, I've known Movis all my life. He's an old friend, and at this point, Barracks is rubbing his face.
These fellas are both elves,
You-
right?
If he's a friend,
Yeah.
why haven't you spoke to him about this shit then?
Things have
Or he
been
has.
tense. I went to him when the war came, and he closed his door to me, and I
Well-
have been unable to enter.
Well, if it's down to her, then, she probably used some magic on him. He may not even know.
Well, I'd say picking up one of these cloaks. Well, let's go pay him a visit tonight then. Do you know at what time these folk gather?
After dusk, which is late this time of year.
Rightio. Grab a cloak.
Do we
Right.
have a large?
He finds
So-
one that should fit you, although when you try it on, you
I've
may have to
cold
tuck your
knees.
arms inside it. Yeah, or ankles at least.
Well, we may show up later in need of some healing.
Oh, well, let me take care of that. How many hit points are you down by, Gav?
No, as in we may show up later, as in after this.
In need of some healing, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at full.
I will keep a candle lit. And tell me, have you eaten tonight?
We were eating. We were about to have some lunch, and then we went in there, and he tried to feed us poison, presumably. So no.
Yeah, we haven't eaten.
He points a hand backwards, and the door cracks open, and a smell of roasting chicken creeps into the air. Join me. I'll
Actually,
not lead prayers, I promise.
quite like that duck place in town, actually.
Well, chicken's a good second. Thank you for the offer. And I'll stroll into the fucking...
Can you? I'll ask him. Can you put some water on to boil? My good man.
Yes. For drink?
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, he'll step back, and he's got a pot that he can make with water.
Thank you.
Are you having tea, Sam?
Yes, if we're making a point of stopping and eating this man's chicken.
What
I'm gonna make some
time
tea.
is it in the day in here? Because I would like to have a short rest before we.
You've got plenty of time for short rest. So it is
Cool.
in
I
terms of like
suppose eating and stuff is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
In
Key
terms of-
points up a short rest. Sorry, I just noticed that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
in terms of what I'd call like time of day, it's late evening. People are finishing work, maybe going, and they're all going to the pub and things like that. But it's getting close to midsummer. It's a couple of days off
Yeah.
midsummer, and so like
So it's like 9, 10 o'clock before it's getting dark.
exactly, yeah, you'll have to wait a little while.
Cool. I can click short rest then, yeah.
You can absolutely click short rest, especially if you're going to eat at Farrax's.
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to go to the duck place across the street.
Also fine, yeah.
I don't want to
Well,
eat
if
this.
he's-
I don't want to eat this guy's food either.
If he's going, I'm going with him.
Bloody rude, if you ask me.
Oh, I've had this duck from across the street, and I'm going to eat it every day when I'm here in this village. It's delicious.
Short rest doesn't recover HP.
Thanks
does
for
it?
thanks
Yeah,
for
you-
the
you-
thanks for the offer,
you-
Rabbi.
You can roll hit dice, Vic. So
Rabbi.
for a druid, that's a D8. And you guys are level 4, is that right?
3.
Yeah.
3.
3.
You're level 3, so you
Sam's
can roll
level
up.
4. He's cheating.
Lower 3.
You can roll up to 3 hit dice.
6. So that's 6 hit
What did you
points
take
back
damage
there.
from?
Add your Constitution modifier each time.
When he was a
Alright.
weasel.
But that's fine anyway. I'm only missing 4 hit points, so
Yeah, fine, yeah.
I just
What
wanted to
did you
make sure I
get
can
hit
top
by?
back up.
When
She
in
stabbed me with a fucking.
Oh,
arrow or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
She
yeah,
threw a
she
knife at
threw,
me.
she threw,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
threw a dart at you or something.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
remember.
Threw something at me.
Yeah.
Ooh, cheeky bitch.
What a
I suffer for
bitch.
that.
Well, you were a weasel running around our house. If I had a weasel in my house, I'd throw things at it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now all I can think of is that fucking
I'd throw
is it
treats
brass
at it.
eye. You know what I mean? Let's not talk about that. Sorry. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Likewise, actually, I think. Thank you for the offer.
Yeah.
But Bailey, that boiling water request, I think I'm going to go and see. They do my traditional food over there.
Well,
I'm
that's
sure it's very
cheeky. You
lovely.
could get some duck and bring it back and share it with the man. Christ.
No.
I mean, if he wants some, pipe up.
Yeah, I purely just do this because I don't trust this guy either, to be honest.
The druid say he's alright.
What druids?
The ones who leave the messages on the trees.
The ones that
Yeah.
talk to Torek in his head.
You not see that moss over there? Says he's an alright man. Bit of a
Yeah.
dick, but he's alright. Good.
Camouflage to me.
Exactly. I see more than you can tell.
So yeah.
On that note, we don't need to RP that bit, Jed, but I will
No.
write you something.
Okay. Are you gonna ask for an extra? Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Okay, so you're able to go around and get some food for the evening. And yeah, get yourselves through a short rest. If anybody has lost any hit points, then
Yeah.
I'm all good.
pop
Very
those
nice.
back up. Gav, I don't know if you recalled any spell slots, but you've got your arcane recovery, I think, is a thing.
I don't think I used any, did I?
No, I don't think you haven't. Yeah, all morning. I don't think Sam had spent any grit points or anything, have you? So
No, I think I was the only person who's fucking used any of his thingies.
resources, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You won't get your wild shape back because you're not a moon druid.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, great. And slowly but surely the evening creeps by, and with the darkening and the cooling of the air pressure drops, and the clouds begin to soften, and surely the summer rain comes down upon the earth, and the town of Penvaden is made wet.
Cool.
And the hot dust smell fills the air as the square where you are sat was kept open, and the ground had been dry and quickly begins to pool, for the ground is parched and does not yet know how to be thirsty or disperse the water. But luckily you were all sat inside, whether you are stayed in the Temple of Forestry
Mm.
or the duck restaurant that I can't remember the name of.
Packers.
The deli or bistro it was, or something like that. I don't know. The Vaden Bistro.
Vattenfinery.
That's it. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes, that rings a bell.
I can't read my writing, but that looks like
Yeah.
what I've written.
Yeah. Fad and finery is indeed it. But you're able to get lovely food, all of you.
Good.
Cool. Did they happen to have any movement on my request being a day later, or is that going to take
Has it
longer
been a
than
day later? Have you spent the day there?
We don't spend the
that?
night.
Yeah, I
Have
thought we
we?
spent a night here. Yeah, we had duck when we came in, and then we stayed at an inn, didn't we? And
Oh
then in the
yeah,
morning we went out.
yeah. I did arm wrestling and we chatted shit in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did stay overnight.
We stayed one night.
So they're meeting late
Yeah.
tonight.
After nightfall, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will infiltrate.
Yeah. In which case, Sam, because I've not correctly tracked time, I'm going to say no. Yes, although I'm certain that you're right about what you've just said to me.
Cool. I wouldn't expect it in a day anyway, because the
No.
messengers have to go somewhere, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Take a bloody day to get there.
Presumably,
At
a
least.
handler or some such in the country, and then
Yeah.
whatever.
Not that you know, because things are compartmentalized.
Exactly, Mundo.
Yeah.
I'm just a dirty KGB agent.
Yeah.
Right hand doesn't know where the left one is.
Cool. I'll eat my duck. I'll leave that
But yeah.
message, and then
People come and go from the restaurant. People come and go from the pub. People come and go across the town. And then, just as the lamps are being lit properly around the town, you do spot a small group with very similar dark cloaks out in the rain,
just get
making
water
their
listening
way
there.
through the rain, through the square. Now it's raining, so it's not unreasonable for people to wear cloaks, but the fabric does stand out to you. The cut of them, the trim, they are the same ones you can be confident that Varric just tried to offer you. And they are heading in the direction of Movis's house.
Well, we already know where we're going. Hope there's no passwords.
Are you? I mean, I assume you'll reconvene before you do anything else, because if
Yeah.
two of you have gone to one place and two of you have gone to another, stay to another.
Yeah.
We'll eat dinner with Farx, and then we'll meet up. We'll go to the duck restaurant and hook up with the guys.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Presumably, we'll sit in a position we can see them leaving or whatever.
Yeah.
You said they were across the square,
the
so
Dnd Refinery has pretty big windows, to be honest.
yeah.
So that's nice, and quality cheeses. And the woman keeps asking if you want wine.
No, not this evening. Business to attend to.
Oh, doing all the arcane nomad lifestyle, is it? Sending off well, you know how it is. Lots of things can be done remotely these days through couriers and sending and whatnot. Not
I'll
that
give her
that's
kind
any
of-
of my business.
Yeah, I'll give her kind of the eye of like, why are you asking me this? You know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Go away, woman.
Well, anyway, sirs, enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Okay.
And yeah, as Obadiah and Tor make their way over to yourselves, and you've spotted this group. No, so it's a I say a group. There's 4 people making their way through the square. You can be happy and confident that now's the time to go.
All right.
What?
Let's
Is
go.
this the equivalent of the Hot Fuzz Greater Group? Greater Good Group.
The Neighborhood Watch Alliance.
Yeah, that's the one.
The NWA, yeah. Fucking film.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Bristol Live posted something today of a swan that was put in a police car. And it's just
Amazing.
been full of hot fuzz memes
Yeah,
all day.
absolutely. Report a bit missing by Mr. Staker. Yeah, sure. Yeah,
PI Staker, yeah.
yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. What time was it, Mr. Staker?
Yeah. And
Fucking.
can you give us any further description of that? Yeah. Well, it's a
Yeah.
swan, isn't it? Are you making your way through directly to Movis's house?
Please.
Sure.
With no direct, you've got a sense the town isn't very big, and you've got a sense of where this is, especially as it's the biggest house. You know,
And we've
by
been there before.
you've been there before. Biggest house by a long shot.
A little bit of a point, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to whisper into Empire or whatever, everyone as we're walking. Don't you think it's a bit obvious that we have 6 foot tall Jeffro and 4 foot tall me arriving in a group of 4?
With another 4 foot tall me as well.
Yeah, do you think maybe we should split up?
Why don't you sit on his shoulders and then we could be 2 tall bastards together?
Why don't we just not give a fuck, and if it kicks off, it kicks off?
I mean,
Agreeable.
I did polish my knuckles this morning.
There you go.
And maybe we have a look through that window. See if one of us can sneak in through that way first.
Well, the same fucking window we've already looked through.
Yes. It
Sure
opens
we
into
can
that
find
fucking
another.
house.
Sure we can find another window to look through this time, all right?
Opens into the house, doesn't it? We could stick small man through that one.
The
We've
priest
got-
said he's already
We've got the
looked.
disguise. We could get in already.
Yes. But he sneak in through the window, put with the disguise on, and it doesn't look so dodgy with with a giant, normal person and 2 dwarfs.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, if we're happy, if it kicks off, we're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Front
don't like
door.
these, so I'll happily fucking fuck them up.
Let's go at front door.
She stabbed me with a dart.
Oh yeah, she dies first.
I'm sure I've got some beastie friends that'll like to take a bite out her ass.
Oh, kinky.
Right, front door it is, then, Jen.
Yeah.
Front door?
All together.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And
It's been.
you knock, and the door opens, and the light from within the hall spills out onto the street, onto the 4 of you. And someone similarly cloaked stands at the door, and upon seeing you walks away, leaving the door open.
I'm gonna quietly cast fucking mage armor.
There is wet in the hallway, and this person is a bit drier than you. They're drier than you are, but also themselves quite wet. I'm gonna
Grand,
draw.
so we're keeping hoods on.
Yeah. They've got their hood up. Their feet are still wet, so they're leaving footprints, but they're drying off like they've been indoors for a couple of minutes.
Is it alright when we had the rest to have prepared my spells and stuff?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
so-
Oh, that's a long rest thing rather than a short rest thing.
Ah,
To change what spells you've got prepared.
okay.
But let's draw on this. Let's change the color of the ink so I can actually be visible. Let's draw on the steps up to.
What is the game plan here, then? Are we fucking just killing these people?
No, we're gonna figure out what's what. We're
I
fucking.
think we
It's a recon
I'm not.
mission. Recon
play
by
fine.
fire.
football for the minute.
So this is the part that you know was the office. Down here led to the dining room, if you recall, and that curved around as a corridor. Ahead of you here are stairs up and a hallway that you haven't been down yet.
Sorry, where did we come in?
You've come
There.
in down here
Yeah.
at the bottom. The person
got you.
who has opened the door has not even looked at you, but upon opening the door has turned and walked in. And they have gone in this direction.
Roger, so last time we went down this way, and I hit
Last time we went down that
room.
way. that was the office that you went into. These are stairs up. I will draw them on a bit better, but whatever.
This is cool.
And that's got a kind of mezzanine balcony up around there, but whatever. There is wet footprints. Kind of through here.
Whose footprints are these?
Yeah.
Yep.
This goes.
Follow the footprints.
Yep. And so the person goes ahead, and you see this person in the cloak open a. I'll switch back to red. Drawing bits of the house. Open a door here. And the door opens, and you can tell that it's a door because you've seen them do it. But if you didn't know, it might just look like a panel of the wall.
Ah.
And they go inside.
Follow them in.
There are stairs going downward. Stone steps.
On the way through the door, can I make a mental note of how it opens?
Yep, sure, yeah. There is a kind of, when you get a rail midway up and down it.
Yeah, you kind of like push that or something, do you?
Well, yeah, basically. So you see the person go in, and the door swings shut, but you can work out how to grip it and just pull it open because you know where it is. These are stairs downward. And I need my notes for this section because, sorry, I've got my notes from Ovis's thing on a separate GDoc, and because it's me, I didn't have it fucking open.
Okay.
Uh,
On the loop, back in a sec.
yeah, sure.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, I've got it. Sorry. Right. Yeah. I will wait until Gav is back for you all.
Very good.
The house, although lit by candlelight, is quiet on the level you are on.
No butlers or house staff anywhere.
Not that you have seen or heard. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remind myself of. I mean, I could ask you, well, what languages does everybody speak?
Dwarvish, Orcish.
Halfling, Shunese, and Common. Not a lot.
Common, Draconic, Druidic, Giant, Slavin.
Sylvan,
Slavic.
yeah.
Draconic, Dwarfish, Elvish, Orc, and I'm telepathic.
Helps.
Draconic, Elvish, Orcish. Yeah.
And if it looks like somebody's speaking and I don't understand it, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Sure, yeah.
Or in fact, oh no, shit. Had I known that, I could have cast fucking Comprehend Languages. But it's a ritual spell. I know, casting. Oh no, yeah. I think I can cast it as a non-ritual spell.
If you know it and you've got it prepared, you can just cast it.
Ah, yes, I don't have it prepared.
Yeah.
I don't have any spells. I have fists and feet.
Fists of comprehension.
Yeah. Punch people until they start speaking my language.
Exactly. Baby, I only speak 2 languages, left and right.
And headbutt.
Sorry, bear with me a second, just because I'm reminding myself of the specifically the rules for telepathy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, it's fine. That is a language you share. That's the rules for that. Okay. No sweat. All right. Yeah, grand. You're going to follow down the stairs. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Can I have an order of approach? Who's going first?
I'll go in first.
You're going to go first. Yeah. Fine. Do you want to place yourselves on the board?
I'll
Or not?
bring up
Ow.
I'll bring up the rear so
Yeah.
that
Even just for
those guys can
yeah.
see.
Where's my model? Oh, yeah,
I got it.
Yeah.
Stairs, maybe.
Those are stairs up, but you can put them wherever you want. These are stairs down.
Down here.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's a spiral stairs that go like this. They're very narrow, but because I'm stupid and can't draw.
So you're a born architect, Jed.
Yeah, absolutely. And then things open into a larger chamber. And you come across or not a large chamber, but rather things split into 3. And that's good enough. I'm kind of exaggerating the angles a little bit there, so I'm going to draw them back again, I think. And yeah, that's more like it. Things split into 3.
3. Bugger.
3.
Can we see the wet footprints?
You can give me. I would either be investigation or survival checks. I'll give you your choice.
I can't remember which I've got better. So I will go investigation. No, I won't. Survival.
Survival? What's
plus
for
3.
a total of?
Oh, 4. Fuck
Yeah,
me.
it's
That one.
it's
God
it's
damn it.
it's quite dark.
21.
Can't see
20
bollocks.
21's a lot better, so I'm going to remind myself exactly what I'm doing. The left stairs have the wet footprints on.
And the left stairs is where we shall go in that case. Or where I'll go anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that itself opens into a larger chamber. I'm going to redraw that because as you come down there, these are actually all going to open into the same chamber anyway. And you come down, and as you are passing, I've closed the fucking words that I wanted. You start hearing voices chanting. And they are saying, Pridi, Gospodin, Pridi, Gospodin, Pridi, Gospodin.
Chanting gibberish. Got it.
What's this now? Does this mean anything to me?
You can make me. I'm trying to think what this would be. I will give you a choice of Arcana or History.
I believe, they're both the same anyway, Jed, so I will roll a 5, but I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
And roll again. And roll a 6. So that didn't get in too well. An 11.
Total of 11. It's not a language you have heard spoken before in any context, including your studies. Didn't we?
All use our inspiration last time?
Gav didn't use his, apparently.
I had one in a bag here.
I gave everybody inspiration a couple of sessions ago. They were used on.
Yeah, I
I
use
think we
yours
all
on mine.
used them last time. Because
Yeah.
I gave mine up for somebody else.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't notice it, or unless the saved table had it again. Anyway, it's a fail.
I don't
so-
remember you using yours before, Gav, but that's fine.
I don't.
Pridi Gospodin are the words that are coming up there. You can make out those two words, but it's not a language that you have heard. You can be confident of that. Your brain is racking through like even the smatterings of, gnomish that you might have picked up, or of bloody, undercommon or whatever. The things that you've heard in books, people that you might have come across in your travels who speak foreign languages. You're well educated in that sense, at least. To the point where you'll teach Elvish to people. You will. But this is escaping you.
Do I recognise it at all?
Again, you can make me similar checks. You can make me Arcana or Religion.
Arcana would be my best bet. 18.
18's a lot better. Yeah, it has a very bad tone to it. It is somewhat evil. You suspect this might be infernal.
Ugh.
Yeah. And I will inform the others.
Quietly, I hope.
Why? Yes. I'll give them all a nudge. And fucking,
There are in this room. How many are we going to go with?
As we're going down the stairs, Jed.
Yeah.
Just on another point, I want to try and completely hide behind Gav using my thing.
Yeah.
I know we're disguised, but I want to be as if no one's
As if
noticed.
as if you can keep in good cover. There are 6 people in here.
Well, 26.
Yep. Okay.
No, it's 10.
And they are kneeling, chanting before a stone altar with candles
Okay.
on it. The candlelight is flickering. It is quite dim in here.
I'm going to kneel down, kind of like in the row next
Yep.
to somebody, and just start to. I'm not chanting, and I'll be gazing around the room looking for markings or anything along those lines.
Everybody make me perception checks, but I think with the exception of Gex, they're all at disadvantage because this is dim light. It's very poorly lit. So you roll me. Everybody else. I think the rest of you don't have dark vision, right?
No.
No.
Really? Shit.
Yeah. For once, we've actually got
Yeah,
a classical
17.
track
Actually,
advantage.
I actually have
Bad.
dark vision,
Yeah.
and no one else does. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Normally, it's just
8.
irrelevant.
8 Gex you made.
17.
17.
10.
Gav.
11.
Right. Vic, did you roll twice?
No.
Roll me twice and give me the lower number, please. I mean, the 10's not going to make it, so, yeah.
10.
And that's your proficiency, so what's your wisdom bonus? Are you proficient in
Wisdom
perce-
bonus
perception?
is 4. Perception is, yes, 4.
Okay, so
That'd be
that's
14.
that's a 14 on the roll of 10. That's yeah, kind of enough. So from where the candles and things are positioned, this part of the room that I've not drawn in is heavily shadowed. Gex, you can quite clearly make out that these shadows go somewhere. That there is not wall there. Vic, you're getting that inkling as well, but on a 14, yeah, that's the sense you're getting. But yeah, what have you? Gex, you could be pretty confident.
I'm just going to go to the front row and just sit down cross-legged.
Gav, the walls are quite slick. This feels like as a cave, it feels, it is hewn. It is not naturally formed. That's something that you can tell from the way that the rocks are. You can see strike marks from picks and things like that. You're up in the front row.
Yep.
Yeah, just up in a row. I don't know. No, I'd prefer
Well,
to be at the back.
There are only 2 rows, but I think if you're stood, you'll be able to see the altar itself is stained with some red marks.
Is there somewhere I can slink off the back of Gav and let my 26 roll and just stay hidden?
You're certainly not making a lot of noise as you move around. The room is full of flickering, kind of dim light. The people in there chanting have not reacted to you.
Yes. But it's not them I'm worried about.
Okay.
It's anyone watching. That's why I want
Sure.
to try.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
If not, I will be stood still behind Gav, hiding.
You're just getting in behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the room itself
Using my ability.
yeah. Give me a second. That's fine. Okay. Sorry, fellas. Okay, no problem. But the chanting is regular, and the people in the room aren't responding to you being in there.
I'm going to stay close-ish to the thing.
So there's an altar, people chanting some bullshit at the altar.
Pridi, Gospodin, Pridi, Gospodin, Pridi, Gospodin, and dark. As far as you're concerned, the room is flickering and deep in shadow. The back of the room, Gex and Vic have worked out, goes somewhere.
Do we just walk past them?
Yes, you're going to
What?
walk to, yeah. So I'll draw a bit more in there.
Oh, nothing's happening. I'm gonna walk over to the side of the altar.
Yeah. And once you kind of pass the thing, your dark vision starts to kick in again, and you can make out more steps going down. You're taking this left-hand path.
Oh, let's have a look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the right hand path going down as well?
Yeah. So there are. I'll say yes as far as I'm concerned. I mean, but
I'll tap Obadiah on the back and point at Jethro, wandering off.
I will make a subtle come hither gesture.
Okay, and I'll walk down the other one.
No, I'm just going to follow Obadiah
Okay.
quietly, very quietly.
Yeah, I think I'll follow Gex. He might need healing.
Historically,
And-
I have needed healing.
Can I ask Sam and Gav to make me dexterity saves, please?
Ha! We chose the right path. Ha! Idiots.
Loads.
10.
10.
Nice.
Gav, as you are stepping forward, a block moves under your foot,
Shit.
and it simply comes loose, and you're unable to save your footing, and you tumble.
Can I try and use a reaction to grab him?
Uh,
Like a acrobatics or something, just to grab him by the throat? By the cuff?
Throw him by the
hem of his cloak.
nuts. Grab him by
Yeah.
the nuts.
By his
as it
cloaks.
falls.
you've described how close to him you are moving, so what I'll do is I will say you can make me either sleight of hand. I think might be the one. This is reactions
Yes.
and being highly dexterous.
My theory is that if I see him about to go, he's going to make a lot of noise, and I'm trying to keep my stealth up. So
Yeah.
if he's going to suddenly go, I want to catch him.
What I'll say is, Gav is going to slip, and I'm going to roll some damage. It's not going to be an awful lot, but a bit. If you roll above let's say a 16 on your sleight of hand check, I'll half the damage and reduce the noise.
Nope.
Okay.
You come tumbling with him.
No, it's nothing
I
like
just
that.
miss.
No.
I've just dropped the d6, so let's roll that again over here. Gav, it's just a d6 of damage, and okay.
I got my arse for 6 points. Cool.
Yeah. And the block comes clatting down the steps.
I guess I'll continue down the steps. Can I hear that from over here?
Yes, absolutely. And where you come down to is another chamber. This one is brighter and better lit. Let me draw this in.
Look at the fucking racket those two are making.
Where am I? Where's my bloody
No
notes here?
salty.
I'm throwing between
Oh.
tabs here.
Trying to be stealthy, and they? They're not being fucking stealthy.
This comes past the hand-hewn area and is stone blocked. This feels older in some ways and better established in others. It lacks the crudeness, but you are suddenly in an area where, let me actually draw in some lines.
Ooh, straight lines. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've
What a
figured that-
treat.
This is really badly scaled anyway, but those are meant to be the same size. Those little blockades. Straight line tool, straight line tool. Yeah, I could do right angles.
Okay, so Gav's tumbled down to there, and I've quietly followed. There we go. We're in the room.
And the stone has dripped out. Right. This area has, so on these nooks, these recesses from where you are, you can't see further than that. There are torches. There are torches around.
Hey.
But and so it is lit better. Oh no!
Does it sound like
yeah.
anyone heard me?
Oh, someone
The
Or
heard
sound-
as in, it
the
was
sound-
a reaction.
The sound echoes, and it echoes on the hard flagstones. You can all give me perception checks. I won't impose disadvantage because this is for hearing.
17 again?
Fuck all. I'm
20.
really bad on perception. 7.
9. Yeah, terrible.
20. Maybe I should not smoke weed as much anymore.
Yeah.
I've been sober a week, mate. That's
Cool.
good for me.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
dreaming?
Yes, my dreams are starting to come back.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah,
weird, isn't
and
it?
it's lovely.
Yeah, there is movement and there is noise at the end of this hallway. You all can hear it quite well. And there is shuffling and there are murmurs of, hey, hold on, are they meant to be here? Go and check it out. You know, with
Someone's
the
prowling around
with-
here.
I'm gonna hide up against this alcove or outcropping.
Mhm.
Uh,
Give me, yeah.
I'm not. I'm just gonna stand here.
You've
Did,
still got your cloaks on, haven't you? But
Did I take it Gav's fumble has ruined my stealth roll?
it has revealed that somebody is coming, but you can't draw more information than that. Definitely the presence of the group, but as to how many individuals in the group, nothing's given that away as far as you can tell.
Can I make it to that corner without being seen?
You can certainly try.
About that corner. Do you want me to roll again, or do you want to leave it on?
You roll it again. Yeah, why not?
For fuck's sake, what was it with 5s? 11.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll that against perception on these suckers. So that's an 11?
Yep.
Okay, alright.
Hopefully they don't have +6 perception.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, that was a 9 on the die.
Oh, was it? I thought it was 6.
But I'm not going to tell you what they have as a wisdom bonus.
I really don't like those metal dice, but continue.
Yeah, I understand that. Someone is walking towards you, definitely.
I will put my hands together and sit and say, "Pridi gospodin, pridi gospodin."
Oh, is that a performance roll?
I'll give you deception.
I'll take deception. Oh, you fucker! 3.
That's almost a 16.
Well, not one.
You realise that A, your face is sticking clean out of the cloak.
Clearly visible tusks.
B, walking towards you is the very guy that escorted you off the lawn that afternoon. He knows exactly who you are.
Hi, buddy.
And he calls back and says, "It's them! It's them! Fuck!" And I will get everybody to roll me initiative.
Beautiful. That's not great.
Well, we came in here for a fight, didn't we?
7. Forget.
8
Oh, initiative tracker.
plus 2, 10.
Yeah, so place little figurines on the... Yeah.
That's my Jethro. 7.
You
Hey,
roll
buddy.
it, and then it's whatever your plus is, isn't it? So,
You add your initiative bonus, yeah, basically.
so
Yeah.
10, yeah.
Daddy gets to use the boomstick.
Damn it. If we'd let him get close, I could have just paralysed him in place.
Uh-huh. Give me a second.
Huh. Actually, don't even need to be that close. I can just fucking do it from sight.
What's the range?
60 feet.
Yeah, pretty good. What's the spell?
Hold person.
Okay, cool. Yeah, fine. Yeah. But he's called it now. He said, "It's them!
Yeah.
Fuck, it's them!" So,
Exactly. So prepare to fight.
however... Gavin, it is your turn.
Alrighty. We shall first of all be casting light.
Okay.
Hey.
I mean,
Torches in
yeah.
this room. This room is well lit.
Oh, there is torches. Sorry.
There are torches. So what
Yeah,
I'll
good
put
call.
I'll put little orange marks as to where there are torches, and I'll draw a little bit more into the room as well. If I can get an actual proper, so I can make sure you all can see. They're on these bits, so they're casting a decent amount of light up here.
Well, I'm just gonna cast Chill Touch then.
Chill touch. Yep. On this guy.
On the guy, yeah, that I can see.
Yeah. That's a roll to hit. isn't
Sorry,
it?
yeah, I'll have to,
You might have to move.
yeah, I'll go around the corner. And I'll miss, I assume, there. +5. 13.
13 actually hits.
Nice.
Sweet. And then he takes a D8 necrotic and can't regain hit points till some time in the future.
Yeah.
Stupid dice roller.
At
5.
least you're not hitting old ladies in the face with it this week.
That was the back of my head.
Or back of the head.
Second, sorry. I'm drawing in the rest of the room.
Right.
And then there is
Gonna go for a quick wee.
okay. There is a I'll wait until you're at the end of that room till I tell you what's down there. But first of all, yeah, you said he took how many points of damage, Kev? 6? 5?
5.
5, yeah, great. A different pencil. Okay, great, cool. All right. Next on the initiative tracker is Vic.
Okay. Think I am. No, actually, no. I won't do that yet.
Oh, fine.
I'm going to move forward a little bit. There. Think there. What are these 5 feet each? Are they?
Yeah.
1, 2, 5, 6.
I'm
that's
back.
30. And then Thorn Whip, I guess. Thorny Whip.
You thorn whipping this guy?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it. Roll the attack.
+6 to hit, I think it is. 10,
16 total.
16, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can get the thorn whip on him.
And then it is 1d6 damage.
Yep. And he is dragged 10 feet towards you.
3.
3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a really good bite around his leg as he's choking on spluttering from the thorn whip, from the chill touch.
Chill touched in the face and then whipped around the leg.
Yeah.
Be quite uncomfortable.
And he is dragged towards you and he's screaming, he's shouting, fuck, 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 fuck. Get over here! And draws a short sword from his belt and cuts the whip. You're fucking dead, you are.
Bring it on, boyo.
Behind him,
These whip would be going up your fucking ass.
the group behind him move up. And this guy is going to dash. This guy's going to dash. Going to move. And he's going to slash at you with his sword.
Dash and slash. Oh no, that's the other guy. Sorry.
This is the guy who's wounded, is going to slash at you with his sword. What's your AC, Vic? It's like 17, isn't it?
17.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
That's it, Druid. You get tanking.
I got 31 hit points, man. The most
Oh,
help out any of us.
That's going to hit.
He's at 18 AC. He's the fucking tank of the group.
Yep.
Okay, 5 points of damage. Okay.
Is this guy the leader, Jed Al?
And then from the back of the room, you hear a familiar woman's voice. And the torches begin to flicker. And I have to look up a spell.
Should have cast light.
Fireball.
It's not fireball.
Kills us all.
I just got
Uh,
Fireball in the campaign, and we've not had a game since we reached level 5 yet. We
Oh,
had like a week. We had like 2 weeks off.
yeah.
It's alternate weeks, so we've had a
It's-
month off. I'm like,
It's
let me
such
Fireball.
a powerful spell.
Yeah.
It's iconic and it's monstrous. It's great. Give me a second. Okay, can I get you all to make dex saves as the torches on the walls shimmer and flicker and then burst bright light and sparks across the room?
18.
Oh my God.
8.
Why did I roll another 20?
20.
24.
24. But all right, okay. So in which case, only who was that? Gex
Oh,
with
sorry.
Gex?
Proficiency. Sorry, saving throw. You get your proficiency modifier, right?
If you are
Just the
proficient in
saving
the
throw.
dex save.
Yeah. So I got
Yeah.
10.
A 10 still probably won't make it on that.
Yeah, fair.
You are coated in sparks. It doesn't hurt, but you realize that they're not dimming either. You're gonna, yeah. So simple answer, yeah. You're actually glowing now. You're gonna start attracting attention.
Cool.
And for mechanical perspective, that's a fairy fire spell.
Cool.
And so everyone attacks against you are going to be made at advantage.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
20-foot
But
cube.
Where is she?
yeah, you're all in the range.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna do
Don't
some.
be silly.
I am gonna do some fucking
But
monkey
just-
shit in a minute.
Sam, it is your turn.
All right. Having heard her talking and doing spelly things.
Having been showered with sparks that
Yeah.
bounced off you.
Is that a clear shot to her?
Yeah, let's say it is. I mean, these guys are all in the way, but you can see her through there, and it's 5-foot squares. So
Yeah. Yeah, she's not taking cover behind them. That doesn't exist in this game.
Mhm.
Right, yeah, then in which case, kaboom time. First use of the gun. And I'm going to use a marksman point as well. Sorry, I said it just before it finished rolling.
yeah, it's fine.
Uh,
I'll accept that. Yeah, it's a grip point, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
good point. That's the one.
What
Yeah,
does that give you?
I'll tell you in a second. So that was a many to hit, 20 to hit.
20 will hit. Yeah.
Okay, and I am using a grit point to do a violent shot. So I'm expending 1 grit point to add an extra damage dice for my weapon. So it's 2d12 coming in.
Woo!
12, monstrous.
Have we got any d12s?
You've got
got a
d12s on
fucking
your rollers.
strip.
Otherwise, I can give you a couple of
Nah,
d12.
that's
of
kind
the
of it.
thing.
Can you? I've got rights.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You sure? Yeah, you don't think you need rights to take things out of the bag anyway.
Yeah, that's lame.
Pathetic.
5 damage.
Pathetic.
You don't add your dex modifier to that.
Damage.
And your archery fighting style gives you some extra damage, doesn't it? If you took the
Yeah, it's
archery.
5 plus 4, so 9 damage.
9 points of damage, pretty good. The powder and the flash of light, this coming from next to your head, Obadiah, you have never seen such a thing. It is as though an alchemist's workshop has followed you down into the depths beneath this grand house. You realize... Yeah, no, I won't tell you what you realize now, but that
Big
the
boom.
walls shake and the flash of light and fire goes forward, and a ball of metal, and Luan, whom you can see, recoils in pain. How many points was that exactly again, Sam? Sorry.
9.
9. Okay, great, cool. Okay.
Is she still concentrating?
I don't think very far is concentration. Yes, it is. So in which case, yeah, I'll give her a check for that. That's me knowing the rules to my own game.
Oh, man, if I'd rolled 24, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, she's fine for the concentration.
Okay.
But,
We'll see
yeah,
what I can do about that.
Good check. Good check. Okay, next is your turn, Gex.
Right, okay, the route's important here. I've worked this out. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, no,
Yep.
wait. Yeah, 20. And then I'm gonna engage. I'm gonna fucking slap this guy.
Number 3 here.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
hit.
18. Yeah, that's a hit. Was it D4 plus 3? 4.
4 total. Yeah, fine. Okay.
And then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows,
Yep.
which, with my Drunken Master, gives me a free disengage and 10 feet extra movement. So
Great.
I'm gonna move here. Actually, yeah, I'll move to this square, do Flurry of Blows, and then I get disengage, and then I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I moved.
Do you
2,
make the
3,
attack
4,
before
5,
you move then, or
6,
after
7,
with
8,
your flurry
9.
of blows?
It says rules are when you use Flurry of Blows, you get the benefit of disengage, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the turn.
Okay, so you make your flurry of blows attack first.
Okay, I will. Okay, can I do one attack and then move over here?
Yeah.
And then do my
So
second attack? That's what I'm aiming to do, basically, is to hit her.
No, I think you need to hit 3 to move.
I think you'd need to attack one of these guys again as your second attack.
Okay, that's fine. I'll attack the
Yep.
same guy again.
Yep.
6 plus 5, 11.
11 is not a hit because you've slapped him once, but you get the benefit of the movement.
Would I get my third attack on this lady?
And then you can make another attack on her. I guess you have to
Okay.
spend a key point for that. Or
I did spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Yeah.
So
And
this
then you
is
can
my
make
final
your
attack,
that-
which
that's
should be a
definitely
hit. All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna press R on this so I actually get a roll. There we go. 2, 5 on her.
5 points. She's already taken 9 points. You rush up for her, and she is looking down from the blood spreading on her robe where she's been shot, and you see a dark, wet patch appearing as though she has been stabbed, although you yourself can see no sign of bullet nor knife. And then you are on her before she can react, and she looks up to you, and your fist finds the bridge of her nose, and she falls down flat.
Hey.
I guess you ain't concentrating on fairy fire anymore.
No, so your fairy fire has run out as
Okay.
well.
That'll
But
do
that's
me.
great. So she knocks down.
Biggest threat dealt with.
Or so you may think, as we are now at the top of the round.
Yeah.
And this flame burst out, but with Luan falling. Let's go with these 2 flames. There are 2 flames at the back of the room. And they begin to shimmer and shift. And Gex, you can see this best of all, having dealt this blow at the end of the room, but everybody else can also see it. And it is as though the flames themselves are taking form and moving, and suddenly from them 2 small creatures flick and flutter, and the flame takes form. So I'm putting them down here at the end of the room, but they're going to move.
Cool, some demons.
It's pretty infernal, Leo.
Sorry, I'm counting squares, so I'm going.
What's happening with the mumbling fucking dickheads behind us?
You haven't heard any change. And yeah, this guy's also going to fly directly up to you, I'm afraid. He's going to take Luan's old spot. I'm going to turn her marker black, but they are flickering and fluttering. They are small, but winged, smooth, red beasties, the like of which you have not seen before.
Huh.
And they are rushing up on you.
Right, scared.
You notice at the last moment as they are on you, razor sharp teeth. And each one of them is going to make an attack on you, Gex. So you're the first forward. So first attack is with these guys. It's not loads, to be honest. What's your AC?
16.
Yeah, of course, that first one won't hit because you are wibbling and wobbling all over the place. It couldn't get you. And that's the same roll. So yeah,
Nice.
no hit.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Very close, but that's fine. Yeah, they're on you and at you, but you're able to swarm and swerve with a 16 to get out of the way.
Beautiful.
And it is Gav's turn.
All right. We just have the 4 in front of us now.
The 4 in front of you plus these beasties.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go for this guy here, number 3.
Number 3, yeah. So number 3 has
And-
been slapped.
Yes, slightly damaged.
Hmm.
I can just imagine Gex running past.
Yeah,
Just
I
slightly
kind of
damaged.
just
Okay.
just bitch slapped him without stopping running.
Yeah, I'm just going to magic missile him then.
Yeah, fine. Yeah,
Just a first level magic missile, so
you get.
fuck all. 4 points damage.
Is it just the one D4
That's a couple of
for a magic
rays.
missile? You roll
You
Three
roll
glowing
each
darts.
missile separately.
It's
Okay,
it's,
so 3. So I'll roll another one against him. Same
right
guy.
against the same guy.
Yeah. That'll be a 2, so that's a 5 in total.
So those hit him both hit him in the chest, and he's going to fall down if you're hitting him with both
Cool.
of those two. So you've got one more dart.
And then the other one on the guy on tour. It's
Yeah,
number
fine.
1. And for
Yeah,
5
and
points.
he's got 1 hit point.
Nice.
So, yeah, cool.
Pew pew pew.
Good shit.
Okay, great, cool. It
And I will
is
remain where I am.
the other. It's Tor's turn.
Okay. No, I sort of want to do, but let's see. I am going to summon beast.
You're gonna cast Summon Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Right.
Hell
Summon
yeah.
beast. It's only a beast spirit, so it's only summon small beast.
That's fine.
What's beast summon for flavor? It just gives me the base stats on the thingy anyway.
Summon rat.
So the you can flavor it however you want. You can describe how it looks. What does that look like as you cast it? Or you know,
Okay.
yeah,
I'm going to summon a giant rat.
yeah,
I
great.
was joking.
I'm not though. Then
Yeah,
as I'm summoning
Give him the
this
plague.
rat, you just see these misty rat spirits coming from the wall from all the dead rats from this building that have been here and passed. And they just merge into this giant 3.5 foot big rat.
brilliant.
Big beady teeth and yellow eyes and his horrible looking skin tail with its bits of tufty fur and 2 massive testicles the size of cantaloupes
Brilliant.
just dangling out.
You using one of your little pieces in front of your name. Will you put that on the board as to where you place it? So that is within 90 feet of you.
I'm going to summon him there.
Right there. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, as my bonus action, I am going to cast my totem, beast totem
Yeah.
thingy, and use it as the bear totem. So
Okay.
everyone then gets, I think it's about there would hit everyone.
What's the range on that?
Where is it? To
I'm
bonus
looking it up as well
action.
myself.
Spirit totem, 60
is-
feet.
It's a 30-foot radius. You cast it within 60 feet of you, so it's a 30-foot
Yeah,
radius.
30-foot radius.
That's
Yeah, it gets everyone.
yeah, that'll hit everybody. Yeah, if it's in that square, that space.
Okay, and everyone gets 8 extra hit points.
It's 8 temporary hit points.
Roger. Nice.
You also gain
Cool.
advantage on strength checks and saving throws while in the aura.
Good.
That's fine. Okay, Vic, is that the end of your turn? Are you doing
And
anything else?
can I get the beast to attack this turn?
So it takes its turn immediately after yours, so that's what I was going to move into.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cast it that one. Okay, yeah. And that would be it then, because yeah, that's all I can do in it is my action, bonus action. Don't really
Yes,
need
and
to move.
then it gets into your beast's turn, so we'll give it.
Mm-hmm.
It gets one attack this round.
Okay. Well, the only attack it's got on the action is multi-attack on maul. So
Well, that's
maul.
so it gets yeah.
Weapon spell modifier. Reach 5 foot.
So it has +4 to hit.
Okay.
Oh no, it has your spell attack modifier to hit. So whatever your on your spell list, you'll have a spell attack modifier.
6.
So it's +6 to
Plus
it's plus
6,
6
yeah.
to hit.
So
So that plus the
13.
7, 13 hits. It gets a bite.
And it is 1d4 plus
It's a D8 plus
1d8.
4
Sorry, yeah, 1d8 plus 4.
plus the spells level. So it's +6.
2.
Yes, it's a D8 plus 6.
So that is 11 plus 6, which is a 17.
Where are you getting 11 plus 6?
Well, it's plus 4 damage.
Yeah.
I just rolled a 7.
Yeah, plus the extra 2 for the spells. So that +6 was the +4 plus the spell level. So it's 7,
All right,
7
yeah.
plus 6.
All right, so it's 7 plus 6. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 13.
13. So yeah, the rat stands before the cloaked man and gets a damn good bite. Now I'm just flicking back between things to remind myself how many hit points it's got. Yeah. And that's a pretty fucking monstrous bite, to be honest. And he's gonna drop.
Nice. Ow, fuck.
Good boy, Raticus.
Okay. And after Vic's turn is the other cultists. Now, there's only one left.
Good.
But he's going to draw his sword.
Raticus
He's got his sword drawn, I should say.
hit points, air 20, land 30, plus 5 for each spell level above second. Okay, so it's 30. Okay, so he's got 38 hit points, the rat.
Jesus.
Good 38.
Hit points 20 air only or 30 land water only.
Yeah. So he's got 30, yeah. Okay.
And plus I summoned him before I put my totem down.
Yeah.
So the totem
Okay, yeah, so he gets the 8.
gets temporary on his top.
Temporary hit points. I think that's right. I'm gonna double check that as well. Each creature of your choice in the aura, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a creature.
Damn. It's
Okay.
a fucking meaty rat.
Yeah. Regardless, our man here is going to, having seen it eat his friend, swing forward with his short sword. And he's going to roll an attack. I'm going to use this die. I know that's somebody's die, but oh well. That'll hit it at least.
Armor class is 11 plus spell level.
Yeah,
which would be
that'll
13.
hit it, yeah. And it takes 6 points of damage.
Alright, so Ratty's down to 32.
And that's his turn. All his friends are dead.
Be careful, because Ratty's going to bite your balls off.
Sam, it's your turn.
Okay, right. So we've got these demony things left. Was that one guy there for?
There's one guy. There's one guy left, and then there are these two beasties attacking Jethro.
Probably be fine.
I'm going to move to there. I'm going to hack some surge to reload with one action, and then with the other action, I'm going to shoot this beastie. None of them hurt, are they?
No, none of
Just-
them are taking any damage.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to expend a grit point as well. Loads, 22, I think.
And these things have
More
an
than
AC
that.
of like 13, so yeah, great.
24. Expand the grit point. And violent shot.
Okay.
It's a bit better. 13.
13, yeah, great,
Wow.
cool.
No, sorry, it's more than that. That's a
Yeah.
9. I added that
that's-
up wrong.
Okay.
Sorry. It's 15.
Regardless, your shot goes hard and through the thing's fucking head. And this one falls flat on the ground.
Yeah, and dust falls off the walls.
Yes.
And then with the rest of my movement, I only moved 10.
What
Yeah.
sort of fucking magic was that?
Fucking loud.
I'm just going to move back to where I was.
Do we get,
Gex, you are sprayed with devil blood.
do we get disadvantage on sound perception now that we've had a musket fired in an enclosed space?
Quite probably.
It is your turn.
All right. I shall attack. I shall not attack. I will use a bonus attack. 16.
16 will hit.
Oh my god, these things are shit. For 5, I think.
5 points, yeah, fine.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
That's about it.
Cool. Yeah, so you can
I will
lay a
stand
blow
and
on the
fight.
thing. Yeah. It's fine. And top of the round, so it is the imp's turn.
Come at me,
And
bro.
And the imp is going to first attempt to bite you.
Okay.
That is a 18.
Yep.
Okay, make me a con save.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh god, I just moved you. Sorry. I think you were there.
You take 5 points of damage for the bite,
Yeah.
and then you're not a dwarf. You don't have any bonuses against poison or
Nope.
anything, do you?
Nope.
Okay. So for a con save.
What? Nat 1.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, it burns. It's not a nice bite. So you took 5 points from the bite itself, and an additional 5 points of poison damage.
All right. I can live with that, unless it kills me.
In which case, yeah.
We only took like 2 points of actual damage to yourself.
Yeah.
It's coming off your temporary HP, isn't it? Yeah, a
it's
lot of
fine.
that.
He's fine.
Yep. And it's going to make 2 slashes at you with its claws. I'm just going to roll them both at the same time. Using someone else's dice just for fun. And those both, yeah, mess
2 and a
up.
1. Great.
Yeah, it's fuck all. Okay, cool. Gav's turn.
Second level magic missile. What do
Okay.
we have left?
Just the
I've
one
got
imp. Oh no, there's one guy.
One guy and one imp. Well, we're
One
going to
imp.
drop. Second level magic missile is 4 darts.
Yeah.
One more dart for each level above thing. So yeah, so that's going to be 3 darts on the imp.
Yep.
For a total of 6, 7,
6.
8, 9.
Okay.
Plus 1 on each of them. So 9 points to the imp. And 1 dart on the other guy. Which will be 5.
The imp's dead. Okay, I'll tell you that.
Nice.
Your man takes 5 points. Great, cool.
No.
Okay.
What I want to do is just move forward a bit. These stepping over dead bodies and kind
Yeah,
of have
that's
myself
fine,
kind
yeah.
of around here.
Yeah. Gav, you're getting down to the end of this room and you notice there's some heavy blockwork and things like that. These fires were in large stone braziers and there's a lot going on this wall.
Yeah, I'll be casting light properly next turn to light this place up.
Yeah. But that's fine. That's all I'm going to tell you for the moment. Do you have anything else to do on your turn?
No, that's me.
All right, Vic, it is your turn first, and then your rats.
Okay. Let me have a look a minute. Hmm. I think I am just going to move a little bit. My fucking mouse is being dodgy. Fucking thing. I'll move up to there. And I guess I'm gonna slap the dude with a thorn whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, he attacked my rat. I'm gonna whip him back.
Roll the attack.
One.
That's a miss, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have anything else to do on your turn?
Don't think so. I should have turned into a beast, but yeah, no, nothing
Fine.
else.
Okay, but it's your rat's turn now.
Yes, and Ratty is going to bite the trucker.
Yeah, go for it. So again, you get a +4 on the attack roll.
So
10's not going to
10.
hit, I'm afraid.
Ooh, poor Ratty. And that's it. Oh, he gets multi attack.
Not at this level, he doesn't.
Okay. I should have moved in closer to
So
it.
he gets half the spell's level. Now you've cast it at level 2. So
Yeah.
if you cast it as a 4th level spell, he'll get 2 attacks.
Yeah, no, I
Just
should have
as-
also moved in close to matey because he'd got advantage on his attack as well.
Well, sure. Yeah. Pack tactics would have been a thing, but
Yeah.
too late.
Ah, well.
Okay. That's fine. That's the attacks. There it is. Sam's turn. No, it's the cultist's turn. And he says, "We should have thrown you in the fucking river."
I can
I'd
swim.
like to have seen you try.
I can swim.
And he's gonna rush at you, Vic, which will mean that the rat gets an attack of opportunity. So you can roll that attack as he moves.
Fucking mouse.
It's a rat, actually, mate.
Yeah.
Har 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 har.
I mean, he can throw a turtle in the river if he wants, but I'm not sure it'll do anything.
Yeah.
That's a miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
And
Fuck
he's
it.
going to swing at you with his sword, which is also a miss. That's fine. That's his turn. Now we are on to Sam's turn.
Okay. So these guys are pushing down there. Sorry, I missed a bit of what was discovered at the end of the room.
There are large fires and braziers, and there's something going on with this wall. That's all I've said.
There's something going on with that wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you all a chance to look at it properly. I just wanted to kind of meet information.
All right. Well, I'm going to sling my rifle, and I'm going to do something that I thought Titus would very rarely do. I'm going to come in and attack this guy with a scimitar.
Okay.
Ooh.
In the attack. So again, I'm sure you've worked out these guys have an AC of 12.
21.
That'll hit.
Sorry, I want to use real dice. Where's a d6? There's a d6. I'm not using that shitty material. Plastic, please. 6.
6 points of damage. Yeah, you can come in and you can get a decent slice through his ribs, and he'll go down
Sweet.
across his flank for an extra 6 points on that. Yeah, that is enough to kill him.
Okay, and I moved 10, did I, to get to him? Yes.
You did.
It's 5, 10, it's 20, 25. So I'm going to move through to there.
Yeah, that's fine. The fight is over. The smoke from the musket is lingering, but it is above you. For this is a blocked stone chamber. It is not the rough-hewn cave that you have descended from, nor the neat staircase with wooden lining. And as things settle and your pulses begin to drop and the taste of blood in your mouth eases, you hear gentle chanting from behind you of Pridi Gospodin, Pridi Господин. Brady. Господин. But there is blood on the floor around you and burns from spells.
Cast light to light up this area.
Yeah, great. I mean,
More-
it's
more-
not too dark. I mean, the things are well lit from the braziers and things like that. But
Yeah, but I want to have it up ready just to
have it up and ready.
show off, essentially. And just light up this wall properly.
Ratties. I want Ratty to watch the door. Fucking.
Just turn some corpses next to me in my proper fashion.
So in terms of looking things over, the 4 regular guys were, as I've said to you, they were the guys from the day, and underneath their robes they're wearing the clothes you saw them wearing the day. It's nothing too fancy at all. They each had short swords. They don't have an awful lot else on them. But Sam, if you are really turning it over, you will find a decent bit of silver. I mean, across them they've got I don't know, 62 silver pieces.
Wow.
No, hang on a minute. 62 gold pieces and about 100 silver.
Obadiah, you should check her body. She was the one who is a bit dodgy. And you better reading all the magic-y bits than I am.
Well, that's why I'm reading this, Thor.
Okay. So Luan, you have killed. Again, she is wearing underneath her cloak the same clothes she was wearing in the day. She is holding a stick, like a quarterstaff. And Gav, if you are looking at the door or looking around, I mean, I'll give everybody a chance to do this, but Gav in particular, I'd like you to roll investigation for me.
No problem.
Depending on how
While I'm
much
doing
more
that, I'm going to do cure wounds on myself.
go
That's
into
right.
yourself. Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll
It's
the
only a
dice.
10 on investigation.
Only a 10 on investigation.
One
What you've
D10.
got in front of you is clearly a door. It is adorned with figures and arcane runes that you know indicate fire and sulfur.
That's 5
kind of
plus my
alchemy.
4.
Yeah.
Does she have any papyrus or anything on her?
Again, give me an investigation check, Sam.
Yes, I'll turn her body as well.
Yeah.
Is there any clues? Ooh, it's got 2 dice
Yeah.
on it. Flat roll. 5.
A 5. Okay. Again, she's got the quarterstaff. The quarterstaff distinctly doesn't look like a magical focus, like a spellcasting focus or anything like that. She went down a lot quicker than I'd planned, so whatever. Well done. She does have something around her neck, which has to you it just looks like a kind of arcane symbol on it, but you're not able
I'll
to
grab it and take it over to Obadiah.
Yeah.
What's this?
I'll give it a look.
Gav, you're pretty confident at this point, based on what you now know, that this is an infernal symbol carved onto a necklace.
Tracks.
I'll relay that.
Yeah.
That's some devilry of some sort. Keep it. We'll examine it later. Maybe Faris will know more about it. Faris.
I'll get
Evidence
investigation checks from everybody else.
for the door.
Very well. It's a
My
-1.
chair cat.
Yep.
Ugh, shit.
8.
3.
13. No, sorry, 10.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah,
Right,
it's as I said, it's clearly a door. Give me a second. She's got a stick. You can see the seam in the wall. In the section of wall. I will draw it in here in the middle where it would open.
No obvious lock.
No obvious lock.
I kick it.
No mechanical lock.
You're gonna kick the door.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Give me an athletics test.
Yeah. Get out of the way.
Yeah, fuck you. 20.
20, cool. The door shakes and rumbles with the weight of your kick, but your leg moves forward and it cracks open. I will get from where you are stood. Vic, have you moved up to see things as well, or are you
Yes,
hanging out back there? Yeah,
I've moved
Just
up
having a
to
lie
where
down.
I. Oh, I wasn't lying
Back in
down.
a sec.
yeah.
I moved up to like here, moved the rat up a bit, and I moved me totem over.
You can move the rat up a bit if you want. Do you want to move? Yeah.
Yeah, I've moved him so he's watching our backs.
Okay, he's watching your backs. Yeah, no problem. Sorry, I just shouldn't grab that then. Okay, I'll wait until Gav's back again.
Yeah, I thought, just in case, we've got people behind us as well. Better leave something just in case.
I was really hoping I was going to one-shot her with that fucking grit.
Yeah, well, that was
Just close.
You were pretty close to.
How much health does she have?
I'm not gonna tell you.
But she's dead.
Not many more than
Oh, she took like
the
3 hits and died.
well, you rolled a 9, Sam, and it wasn't many more than that. I'll tell you.
Yeah, she got
Okay.
like I took a magic missile and then I punched
Yep.
her once and she died.
The other guys did have 9 hit points. So yeah, you would have one-shot any one of them with that, but
Yeah.
A Ratty, he bit a fucking arm off.
Still had the dramatic effect necessary, I think.
yeah, I think so. And I
What?
will resolve the
The-
opening of the unlocked door.
What the fuck is that bang stick?
It's the weapon of my people.
Bloody loud.
Aye.
But I
Right.
like what it did to that woman.
You see the way your fists ignore the armor of iron-cladded knights of this Western world.
Well, not
So
yet.
does this
Not
weapon.
yet, they don't. Cool.
So we can't figure out this door,
No,
but we know
Gex-
it is a door.
No, I
Gex has come up
kicked
and
it real hard.
Gex has come up and kicked it, and
Brute-forced it.
the mechanism has cracked open. And I was waiting for you to come back and making sure I knew
okay.
where Vic was, because you're going to set off a trap in doing so. And so I'm just going to get Gav and Gex to roll me dex saves again, I'm afraid.
My
How
fucking
does
dice.
discovering traps work with passive perception?
I was getting you to roll investigation checks specifically for that, because
Not using passive perception.
I wasn't using passive in this case.
Fucking
Yeah.
22.
Again, it's going to be an investigation thing rather than a perception thing in this case, I think, Sam. But
Yeah, no problem. I was
Yeah,
just wondering.
um,
I didn't really know how it
Looking for
worked. I knew that's
tripwires
what it was
before you
for.
open a door.
the thing then is that the rules about it are weird, and I'm going to say usually, if something that you would normally spot is trying to hide from you, it'll probably come down to passive. Like, if I don't want to alert you or give you any inkling that you should be looking for something, I'll just look at your passive scores. I can see your passive scores on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, got you.
And so if you at times when you see me randomly rolling d20s and not telling you why, I might be basing that off passive. And I will use that a little bit for investigation as well, depending on how much information I'm going to give you guys coming into a room. If it's something like this, I'm like, hey guys, roll investigation, probably means that there's information that you might discover, you might not, and I'm going to get you to roll for it.
Yeah.
But in this
Understood.
case, sorry, what were the dex saves?
22.
Oh, we
22.
definitely. Sorry.
Are you
No,
not
just
making one,
stay in
Sam? You're
here.
out of range.
Roger.
And yours was, sorry, Gav? I missed you.
13.
13. Is 13. What was my DC for this again?
Got to be higher than 13.
Yeah, afraid so. Okay. So, Gex, you're going to take half of this, Gav. I'm afraid you're going to take all of it.
Sure.
So, 10 for Gav, 5 for Gex.
Right.
As spears shoot out the top of the door
Oof.
and downwards onto you. They stay stuck out for a second, and then they quiver, and then they retract. But the door stays open.
I'll kick it again. No. I'm
Yeah, and yeah. Well, if you
I
you can
don't.
go to movement. The door hasn't closed, but the spears
Okay,
have gone
good,
back
good,
in.
Good. Let's go.
The actual
Door,
crap that was on the walls, though, Jed.
Yeah.
Did we get a proper look at that?
There's stone blocked walls, but there isn't carvings and things like
Oh,
that.
sorry.
on-
Okay,
on the
I thought
walls
there was
itself.
carvings.
On
Okay.
the door itself, there are, I think, with the roll I gave you, there are alchemical symbols that you would associate with fire and sulfur.
Upper. Yeah, no bother.
But
Okay, well,
before
Jethro.
these guys go through, I'm going to say, hang on, and can I check that the trap is actually disarmed?
Yeah, give me. That's got to be another invest. You could give me a choice of investigation or perception on this.
Oh, perception.
Yeah.
We know it's there. I'm not trying to reveal it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
24.
24. You can be confident from the tracks on the ground as you approach it that it is the opening of the door that would trigger it. So it's not going to trigger again until it's not going to arm again until the door closes, and it's not going to trigger again until the door
Cool.
is open from closed again.
Yeah.
I'll
It's clear.
stick
It's
something
clear.
just to prevent the door from closing, like just a brick in the doorway or some shit. A corpse. I'll stick a corpse in the doorway
Put
So
you in the
close.
doorway.
so it doesn't close behind us.
Yeah, here we go. Put her in the doorway. Here we
Yeah, let's go.
It's-
go. Good bitch.
all right, move down then.
Investigate.
Come on,
I have
Rafi.
reload-
Off we go.
Yeah, I'm
I've
gonna.
reloaded my firearm. So,
Yeah,
just
I'm
stating.
wondering about one more thing, and in particular, I think, yeah, you'll all be aware by this point that the direction you've moved in, you would definitely be under the river from Movis's
Yeah.
house.
I kick the roof.
Obadiah, you're
I
not
don't
looking
kick the
too
roof,
good.
no.
How much health
No.
have you got left, Gav? Is it a lot?
No,
Much?
I'm pretty badly injured. Can you do
Ah,
something about it, or do you want to
Yep.
hold on?
no, I can sort you out, my friend. I'll move over and use a cure wounds. So I'll cast a level 1 cure wounds on Gav.
Yeah.
Where is it? Number 8. That one
Well, did we
there.
possibly want a short rest before we continue?
So that's 10.
Too late.
Thank you very much. I'm back to full.
Yeah, be right.
Yeah, we
Bad
should
evening.
push on.
The room you
Okay.
enter.
We've left some cultists behind us.
Yeah,
It
they
would be
were in a
best
trance
to-
or something.
Hmm.
Come on, Ratty. Let's go.
I was considering going and murdering them all, but I think it might be wise to leave the townsfolk alive, if maybe they're under a spell or some such.
Yeah.
It is a possibility.
Well, that's no fun, but okay.
Well, we'll see, won't we? If they're part of a fucking court, we might have to fucking kill them.
Well, I would have thought they would have attacked us.
The
It's
room
not
you
exactly
enter
like we were discreet.
has lots of fire.
Love that.
Yeah, and I'm going to send my light in anyway. So
So you
Braziers.
mean the river is boiling?
Braziers set up, emitted with flames all around the room. And a large fire here. And standing facing the large fire. The robes that you've been given to wear and the robes that everyone has been wearing so far have been quite drab. They've been a kind of dark brown. But facing this large fire is a person in they're more in kind of purple with gold trim robes. And they stand facing the fire with their arms outstretched.
is that
And
you,
it's-
Movis?
And the head turns, and it's because his arms are outstretched. He kind of looks under his arm at you, and then turns and keeps his arms up high. and to face you with his hands up, almost in a gesture mocking surrender. And you see an old looking elf, old like Farrax is, but with that translucent paper thin skin and eyes burned from smoke perhaps, or lack of sleep, red around them. And he says, "Who the devil are you?"
We work for a monk,
Ca-
so I guess we're acolytes.
I cast fucking level 2 ray sickness.
Take
Oh,
aim.
okay. Great.
I was about to say I shoot as well.
Yeah,
Are
fine.
you
Yeah.
within range? Quite a fucking distance.
Well, I just didn't bother moving my thing because
Yeah, you can all come into
I'm in the room, like.
Yeah.
But I've 60 feet range, so whatever.
I'll move
I
in.
was staying
and-
just because I was injured, and that it's probably the first time in my life I've been injured. I'm staying behind Jethro.
Move Ratty in.
Give me a second. He's got. Okay. We will. Do you want to keep initiative as it has been? I've taken you out of it, or should we roll it again?
Yeah. Oh no,
Well,
well,
if we've moved the models, we haven't moved the models. I don't mind. It's up to you guys. I'm going
give it a
first,
save.
so
It functionally doesn't really matter.
What I'll do is I will roll initiative.
unless he
for-
casts fireball,
Mm.
then it'll matter.
Okay. That's right there. Okay. In which case, to open, it's Gav's turn. So you're casting Ray of Sickness.
Yeah, ray of sickness, and I'm going to cast that at second level. So I have to roll to hit. I think I'm on a +5 here, so it's. Hang on, it's. Yes, +5, sorry. So it's a 17.
17 will hit. Pretty good. Make a con save.
And he
Con
takes
save.
11 points of damage,
Pretty good.
and he makes a con save. If
Yeah.
he fails, he is also poisoned until the end of the next turn. But it doesn't say how much poison damage he takes, but I
Poisoned
think it's
is
the
a
same again.
condition, yeah. Poisoned is he has disadvantage on a bunch of stuff. Ability roll, attack rolls, and ability checks. So it's no more extra damage, but
Okay.
Bucks up
it's
his-
pretty decent. It's a pretty decent debuff.
Debuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's roll that con save. That's fuck all. So yeah, cool. Yeah, neat. Okay. All right. But that hits him. And
Cool.
it is his turn next. So he winces and his shivers and shimmers.
Already
And
looks sick enough.
yeah, he already looked really bloody sick.
That's why I
And
hit him
he's
with a
gonna
con spell.
back at you and get you to roll a wisdom save.
On me?
Yes.
11.
11. Okay.
Does the totem do anything to wisdom, or is it just strength?
Just strength. Just strength.
Okay.
You look upon him and you realize that was a real mistake. That this is an old man. You've broken into his house and attacked him without any real evidence that he's done the wrong thing. This is just an old man trying to keep warm in his basement as he keeps guests. And you've fallen in with brigands and
God.
bandits and lured them into this man's house to rob him. Everyone else looking at Gav, you can see a twisting of light, of dark shadow and light around his head, and a kind of glow to his eyes. Gav, he's hit you with a Crown of Madness spell.
Okay, I've no idea what that does.
You are charmed,
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
effectively.
So in that case, I'll probably move away from these guys towards him, but turn to face these guys.
On your turn, maybe.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. That was
Yeah.
his turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill Gav.
Hope you want to reroll.
Be careful, Ratty might come out too. Are we retracting my my buff from your people? Take my hit points back.
Long gone.
Yeah. Give me a second. Yeah, and then what's he gonna do? Sorry, fellas. Just not losing it at all. Totally focusing on what's going on and not being distracted by what's going on in the room.
So I have a cat trying to climb into a really small box.
Really good. Okay, great, cool. And then he is going to... Just a second. He's going to lower his hands and spread them a bit more. And the flames around the room are going to begin whipping and bursting. They are hot. I don't think any of you are particularly close to any of them, so it's okay.
Question.
Yes.
Can you concentrate on more than one spell?
No,
No.
So you can only do one concentration spell at a time.
that's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I just wanted to know that. Okay.
Yeah, which is the purpose of concentration, because to stop you stacking buffs.
Mm-hmm.
Because there used to be a thing where clerics and druids could apply multiple buffs, and so you'd use the couple of rounds of combat applying a load of buffs and then going in one-shot stuff.
No, just wanted to know because summoning the beast is concentration, obviously.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, cool. All right. So next in the initiative then is you, Vic.
Okay. Well.
And then your beast goes after you.
Alright. Well, that throws a spanner in what I was gonna do. So I need to keep the ratty up for the minute, I think. So I think.
Thorn with the bastard, alright.
Yep, it's going to be, well, Thorn Whip is 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is.
He's just out of
there.
range, yeah.
So I will
move,
Move 2 closer.
till there. And Thorn Whip.
Yep.
Thorn Whippity Whip Whip. Like some cool whip. Oh, 26.
Yeah, it's a crit, so it'll hit. Yeah, great.
Nice.
And then it is 1d6 damage, which is pathetic damage, really, but you know. Pathetic when not that pathetic when you actually hero the 6.
Yep, great, cool. 6 points.
Pretty
Okay.
good damage.
And I've got to make him check to see if he can concentrate. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Gav, your so-called friend has just attacked this nice old
I know.
man.
I'm
in his
horrified.
house. Yeah,
I'm preparing my cause fear spell.
yeah. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he doing this? This is terrible. But it is your rat's turn now, Vic.
Okay. And how far can Ratty move? 30. Which he cannot get within range, okay? But he gets pulled 10 feet towards us.
Yes,
Right?
he does. Yeah, so let's
So
grab.
he comes up to here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And Ratty goes 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And goes to take a chunk out of his arm.
Cool. All right, roll me the attack. You get a +4 on your attack roll.
18.
18 hits.
And his damage was D8 +4. Well, it's actually +6 in it.
It's +6 because it's +2 with the spell level.
7.
Okay.
But
Still
he will
damage.
have to make a concentration save.
You will have to make a con save. Yeah, absolutely. And he'll make it.
Bastard.
Go, Ratty, go!
7 points. But a good chunk of blood comes out of the man's arm where the rat bites into it, where your beast spirit bites into the guy's arm, and he
You might want to get that looked at.
bellows.
No, rats aren't very clean.
Next on the initiative then is Sam.
What did you say about the fire?
That it's shimmering and hot.
Okay,
Don't go
so if I
near it.
went near it, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'd advise not standing near it.
Right, I'm going to run downstairs and take a piss while let's go.
I'm gonna move around there safely.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Cool. I want to get around Cav's vision.
Yeah.
And then kaboom boom. Same as before. Grip point. Ooh. 12.
12. The bullet looks like it's gonna hit, and then as it gets close enough, it kind of veers off, and you can't quite work out why, except there's a shimmer around the guy.
Bastard.
Okay.
This may well be some kind of magical effect, some kind of armor for mages, maybe.
Yep.
But that's your turn, I'm afraid, for the moment. So, Jeffro Chadwick.
I'm gonna disregard the danger of the flames and just charge him. 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Do I take damage from the flames?
No, so I'm going to roll if you end your turn within 5 feet of some flames, you'll take damage.
Okay. Well, that's a miss. I will flurry of blows.
Yep.
13.
13 misses. And again, it's like it's going to hit, and then there's some kind of resistance in the air.
Motherfucker. Oh, well. He had 9. Fuck!
Yeah.
Alright, well. I used flurry of blows, so I'll disengage.
Yeah.
And step back 10. Oh, wait.
Right,
Yeah.
there we go.
10 feet. Yeah, there. Bloody.
Yep. That's fine.
What? Who's that? All the way back around to red? Who's red?
That is all the way back around to red as... Let's see what happens on red's turn. Oh, that's a 4. Cool, okay. 4 of these flame pillars shimmer and morph,
Ah.
and you see from them.
Watch out, these are poisonous.
Imps stepping out.
Bastards.
This guy is going to attack Torque, I think. Let's get back to these guys'
Okay.
stat block, the Imp's stat block. That is... Yeah, gonna hit, I'm afraid. So roll me a Constitution saving throw, please, Vic.
Ooh. 6 and it says 9.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so you're going to take 8 points from the bite. It's very sharp.
Okay, so there goes my
And-
temporary hit points.
And then you are going to take another 2 points of poison damage. So that's a total of 10.
Yay.
Roll me another Constitution save. Your DC is 10. If you roll less than 10 on the entire save, your rat is going to vanish. Okay, that's fine. So you can keep concentration.
17.
Yeah, that's fine. So you can concentrate on that. This guy's going to attack you, Sam, I'm afraid.
Well, well, well. Transforming doesn't stop my concentration.
15.
Transforming, no, wild shape doesn't.
No, that's what I was
Yeah,
wondering.
Yeah, that won't hit.
Did I
Just
get
about
hit?
won't hit. You did not,
Okay,
Gex.
just went for a wee, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. This guy's going to fly across to attack the rat, as is this one. So the rat's going to have 2 attacks against it. It's got an AC of 11, is that right?
11, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's a miss. And a hit. So again, can I have the rat to roll the Constitution
11
save?
plus spell level, which is 13. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that'll still hit, but... Okay.
16.
16 will make the pass at least, so it takes 7 points of bite.
Okay.
And Gav, it is your turn. You have seen your friends attack a poor old man in his home as he
That's
simply
true.
tries
That's
to
true.
keep warm.
I'm going to cast Cause Fear on Titus.
Okay.
I'll be moving up towards the man and facing Titus, and you'll see me wave my hands and do me mumbo jumbo, and I'll be requiring a Wisdom saving throw of 13.
I have advantage on being frightened. I don't make it. I get a 12.
Oof.
So the frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. If you're frightened, it doesn't actually say what it does. The target
Frightened
must-
away from you.
Yeah,
I think you
so,
just have to run away.
yeah, you have to spend your action moving away from Gav, basically. You can't attack him. You can attack other things, but if you have to spend your move moving away from him. There's a really
Mhm.
specific definition for frightened at the end of the book.
Okay.
Cool.
Someplace that I cannot be bothered to read because that's those. Yeah, fuck it, I've got it now. Frightened is a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So you have disadvantage on all your attacks and ability checks while you can see Gav, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Shoot him.
So you can shoot Gav with disadvantage, or you basically, if you make an attack while you can see Gav, you're at disadvantage. Gav, it is the end of your turn.
It is.
Make an additional wisdom save, please.
My wisdom is actually quite high. I just fucked up this roll first time round. 23.
You catch a glimpse of this smoke and light twisting around your head and go to bat at it. And you bat the crown of madness away and you realize what the fuck is going on. It's like, yes, of course you're attacking the old man in his basement. The man's been fucking indoctrinating the locals and is in league with a devil. Of course that's what you want to fucking do. There are devils coming out of the flame and attacking your friends whom you've been traveling with.
Oh, sorry.
Like-
I'll hold my hands up and I'll, as a free action, I think it's a free action to drop my concentration on Cause Fear.
Yeah, I think so. I'll allow that.
And that's me.
Yeah, and that's the end of your turn. Yeah, yeah. I think.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I think it specifically says at the end of your turn you make the saving throw.
You make
So
the
I
wisdom. You make the wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Don't worry too much. That's fine.
Okay.
So I
I
don't
will
think
be
I
scared
can
of him.
drop
Yeah.
it just yet because it specifically says it's
It's
the last
not-
thing you can do.
It's
Yeah,
not
no,
a
I know.
waste because I was going to spend the next turn disengaging from
You
this
can
guy anyway.
Still shoot from half a mile away. It'll be fine.
That's me.
Not a waste.
Yeah.
Fucking D&D Beyond's
Yeah,
not
No
responding.
problem. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Next on the initiative tracker then is Movis himself.
Bastard.
And he's going to do a couple of things. So
Fucking D&D Beyond, motherfucker.
the room is going to shift, and I'm just going to. And more flame yet still is going to emerge from him and around him. So he twists his hands and flame appears up and around him and starts to spread across the room. I really should have moved him before. No, let's leave this flame on the ground, and the flame begins to spread. It is as though he is pouring water from his hands, and the flame is meeting and spreading across the ground. And for you, Obadiah, for you, Jeffro, it is coming towards you like, as I say, pouring oil. And then he claps and he blinks. And reappears over here. Really quickly. Those of you who have mentioned so Gav and Gex, I will get. What is your passive investigation on your or your passive intelligence on your character sheets?
15.
-1.
So 15. Gav, it's pretty clear to you that this is illusory.
9.
This flame.
Yeah, sorry.
But this
but
is what?
this flame is an illusion. But Gex, to you, the flame that is coming towards you that has been poured out of the guy's hands is as real as anything else.
Jesus Christ.
Who?
And it's very alarming. But yeah, so this area of the ground is hot to be considered. But he himself has blinked and reappeared at the corner of the room.
Okay.
Next on the initiative track is Vic.
Hey, 1 second. My D&D Beyond's gone.
Yeah, the website's down.
Is it really?
Yeah, don't refresh your
Good.
character sheet.
I shall not. Okay.
I
I've had to
refreshed
bring
all
it
your
up on my
character sheet.
phone.
I didn't refresh mine. I refreshed all yours.
Okay, give me a second. So I'm going to use Wild Shape, but I don't know what I'm going to turn into.
Okay.
Just turn into the same thing you did last time, if you can remember it.
I've got a whole bunch of creature cards. If you'd like, you are bound by challenge rating. And
Yeah.
I can't remember what challenge
Which
rating.
is a quarter, 1/4.
Kick 5e tools.
Yeah. You
Uh,
can get to a quarter. So do you want the badger again that you got, or you were a direwolf before, weren't you?
I've been a wolf. I might go with. One second. Giant wolf spider. I'm thinking. It's a bit different.
Yeah, with a regular wolf.
Actually, yeah, I'll just go with the wolf. I think.
Yeah, the regular wolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got wolf stats?
I'm trying to get them up on my
Let
on
me
the
give
app on the
you.
phone.
I've got a card there for you with wolf stats on the table.
My cat has just laser eye beamed onto a bit of dust floating around in the room.
Good.
I wonder what the fuck he was looking at.
Big cat, little cat.
Big one. Just suddenly, like, head shot up and beamed onto something. So what the fuck are you looking at?
Maybe it's a demon. Small demon.
Yeah. Ghost.
Cats can see him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
I'm going to take that one off you, sorry. I've given you one there, but. Oh, great.
Move. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that. Okay. So I am going to obviously take a nag at this imp that's next to me.
Sure. So that will use your action to change to wild shape.
Oh yes. So I'm wild shape into wolf first. Okay. Does the wolf get the bonus of my fucking thingy?
Which thingy?
I
No, because you haven't just brought it out. You haven't just cast it, so you won't
Okay.
gain the extra temporary hit points.
Okay.
But it would gain the strength save and the strength check
Cool.
bonuses, as well as things like
Mhm.
pack tactics that you get from being a wolf.
Yep. I think that's it. I don't think I've got any bonus actions I can do.
Not after wild shaping, I don't think.
Okay, so that's Torok's go.
Rat's turn now. So Rat's got 2 imps on it, and he can.
Or Ratty or Ratty. Okay, so yeah, Ratty is going to attack I guess, this one. Yeah.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. 1 second. I've got to bring the spell back up on my thingy because then I know
Yeah.
what he's got. Page had to go fucking down.
Sure.
There it is. Something beast. Okay, so yeah, so I'll just roll the thingy, don't I? Uh, 17 plus whatever my. What was the bonus he gets? Is it my one?
+4 for the roll to
Okay,
attack.
so 21.
That'll hit. That'll hit. Yeah.
And then
it's a +4 to hit and a +6 to damage.
D8 plus 6, yeah.
Yeah.
10.
10's great, and yeah, you can leap up and get a bite on the neck of which one are you going for? Number 4?
Number 4, yeah.
Great. Yeah. As the thing itself swoops down to take a slash at your rat evades and gets a bite into it instead and slams it down onto the ground.
Good Ratty.
Annihilated. Okay. That's your turn. Next turn is Sam.
Disengage is full action.
Disengage is an action, yes.
Yes, okay. 20, 25. How are the doors open? Sorry, are they open inwards or outwards?
They're opening into the room slightly, so let me get my red back.
Here you go.
Okay. Yeah,
Please
fine.
draw.
Yeah. The door is more like that now.
Ah, so it's like one big swinging door. Okay,
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, so there's a seam. So this bit here is the seam. So
Yeah.
it's this and this section is unmoved because where Gex kicked it.
Cool, no problem. That's my turn.
Okay, and after that is Jethro.
Let's see.
You've got a lot of fire between you and Movis.
Yeah. I guess.
I'm going to say if you want to try and move through the fire, I might ask for something like a wisdom check or a wisdom check rather than
Can I just jump
a
over it?
saving throw. Yeah, so to move through it, yeah, we'll make it a wisdom save.
All right. I was gonna just jump over it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but it's still
Either
scary.
way. It's like 20.
Yeah,
So-
fine. Okay. Yeah. You are disciplined beyond your instinct to avoid the fire. And
Huh.
you can push through it and you are sure the heat is going to singe the hair on your arms, and certainly when you pass by this brazier, it is hot, hot, hot. But you get through with your eyebrows intact.
5, 6. Wait, hold on. I do have 40 movement, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get to him, and I
Yeah,
will
good.
attempt to fucking roundhouse kick him.
Do it. 15 AC with the mage armor.
Oof. It's 12. Flurry of blows.
Yeah.
13. Fuck.
That's
17.
better. That's
Okay.
right. Yeah. This man is turning to run.
And he gets 7 damage.
Yeah, this man is turning to run, and you come upon him, and the mage armor clears off the first couple of hits, and then you're able to work out where it is, and you aim headlong and get a blow, and you feel ribs break
Yeah.
as your fist collides with his back, and the air rush from his chest.
Good.
He's dead,
Oh. Huh.
or at least down, you know.
Beaut.
And the air rushes from his chest and his lungs, and the room begins to rumble and roar as all of the flames begin bursting yet more.
Well, I'm definitely in the right place.
I think we're all in pretty good positions.
Well, this fire here is illusory, so that will vanish. But the rest of this is definitely quite severe. The imp itself is immune to flame. However, immediately I will have Gav and Vic, you both are in danger zones, I'm afraid.
Dex roll.
So no, I'm just gonna give you some damage, I'm afraid. 4 points for you, I'm afraid, Gav.
No worries.
And Vic, also 4 for you. Fire damage.
Okay, and
I'll spend my next turn putting it out and moving away from the fire imps. Are the fire imps still in existence?
They have not
Concentration.
blinked out. Yeah, well, he's not concentrating on anything anymore.
They're still here. Cool.
Yeah. The flame at the top of this room is shimmering, but not doing it. Is changing because that one had not rippled in the way that the others had, but is now shimmering yet more. But I'm not going to do anything with it yet, as it is the imp's turn, and they still want to know if they can kill you. So, Vic, this one's going to attack you, so we'll roll some to attack. What's your AC?
my normal AC's fucking 17, but
With a
because I'm
wolf?
in wolf,
Yeah,
natural armor 13.
13 will hit. Yes, then definitely. Yeah, great, cool. Again, give me that con save. I'll roll.
7. Constitution +1 from the wolf, so it's 8.
8. Okay, so you take again 6 points from the bite and 4 points of poison.
Okay, so Wolfie disappears. Boom. And I'm back to Torok.
Number 3 here is going to try and bite the rat. Gets the bite. Again, rat con save, please, Vic.
Ratcon.
Oh, 1.
Okay, cool. So that's 7 points from the bite and 5 points of poison.
12 altogether, yeah. Minus 1 there, so 13 left.
This guy, having seen you kill Movis Gex, is going to rush after you and go in for a bite,
Whatever, motherfucker.
and he's going to miss.
Good.
That's all of them. And then, Gav, I will get to your turn, but something's going on with this fire at the top of the room. It is taking a shape itself that is distinct from where it's similar to the process by which the imps were forming, but it is distinct from that. It's not. There's nothing emerging from it. It's less concrete. It's not, becoming corporeal. But there's definitely a shape forming in that as well.
Okay.
We're in your turn.
Okay, well, in that case, I will move towards said fire. Is it this one?
No, this one at the top of the room up here by my
Oh,
mouse.
okay. I will move out of the danger of this one.
Yeah.
Down to here. And what I'm trying to do is maybe rip off my cloak.
Yeah.
And try smother the flame.
Yeah, do you have prestidigitation or thaumaturgy or anything like that? Because there's a lot of cantrips you can use to just put a flame out.
I don't know. All I
No,
have is
okay.
chill touch, light, and mending.
That's fine. You can bring your cloak out and over the fire. It's not too difficult. I'll let you spend your action doing that. You've done this before, and it's a cloak that you don't really give a fuck about. Give me. Trying to think what to get you to check. What's your passive perception?
12.
A 12. The ripple of the flame, it could be pareidolia or just kind of some dodgy pattern recognition going on, but you definitely feel like you see a face in the fire before you smother it.
Yes, I was just guessing that much, as in something else was trying to break through to this plane.
Yeah. But that's gone, and you're able to put that bit out.
I'll shout, "Douse the flames if you can." Just like that.
This one should also have spread, sorry. Right. After Gav, that's your turn. Movis is dead. Vic, we get into your turn.
Okay. There. I think. Second. Guess I'm just gonna. I don't have to be at range, do I, to use Thorn Whip? I can use it on the dude right
No,
next.
you can use it. Yeah. If you're using a ranged spell or attack at close range, though, it's at
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Hmm.
So you can use it, but you'll be rolling me. Yeah.
Okay, give me a second then. Right. Well, in that case, I am going to withdraw into my shell,
Okay.
Fair.
which gives me like +4 to Constitution saves on top of my already. Yeah, and that will be, Torok's turn done, I guess.
Okay. And Rat's turn.
Ratty is going to obviously bite number 3.
Okay. Roll me the attack.
11 plus something in it. Fuck.
11 plus 6.
So yeah, that's 17.
17 will definitely hit. Roll your damage. It's 11 plus 4, but yeah, sure.
11 plus 4, so
Still
that'd be
hit.
15.
Yeah,
then
that'll still hit. Yeah.
And then that's 7 plus 6. So
Yeah,
that's 13.
plus 6. Yeah, that's loads. Yeah, again, a good bite, and they're dead.
Good boy, Ratty. You fucking eat those imps up, boy. Oh.
Okay. Sam's turn.
I'm going to pull out my crossbow.
Okay.
Can I do that without expending time?
Yeah, it's an object interaction. Yeah.
Yeah. And then shoot the one next to Ghost.
Yeah. Go for it. Roll the damage.
I cannot wait for the next level. This level's painful. I hit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Was it D10?
The imps have fuck all HP AC. In fact, yeah, they've like
Yeah. 12 damage.
12 damage. Cool. Yeah, cool. That kills it.
Cool. Then I could stand in the doorway and attempt to take cover.
Pick cover. Yeah, great.
And that's my turn.
Carefully not rearming the trap on the door, I'm sure.
Exactly. Not closing the door. Just slinking in behind it.
Gex, it is your turn. You have seen Gav smother some flames using his cloak without too much difficulty, actually. The
Yeah,
imp
sure.
next to you is
I'll,
shot.
wait, is it dead?
The imp's definitely dead.
Okay, well,
Movis is
I'll attempt to
incapacitated at the very least.
Huh. Well, I know you say it like that. I'm gonna.
Well,
Grab
you haven't checked.
Shit.
Yeah.
Three, shit. What do I do? Do I?
Body rope, time up.
Yeah, but in 6 seconds.
I can grab his body and leave.
Yeah, just grab him.
Yeah, I will
Take
pick
away
him
from the
up.
door.
I will pick him up, and I will. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will like run over here. Bring him with me. Would you like a check or some kind to see if I can carry him that far? Or
No, I don't care anymore.
he's an
However,
old man. I'm a big orc.
if you're ending your turn in that spot, you're going to take a d6 of fire.
Yeah, that's fine.
3 points.
Okay, I can live with that. Just.
Seconds more, and then after Gex's turn goes back to the last imp. It's going to try and attack you anyway, Vic, even though you're curled up. I know your AC is something silly like 24 now.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's yeah, solid. It's going to go after. In that case, it's going to go after Gex. Because it would
Bring it
have
on.
to crit to hit you. Otherwise, so
Watch it crit. No.
17.
Yep.
17 will hit. Okay, cool. So give me that con save.
Yeah. Where's my fucking gold dice? There it is. Probably not good. Wait, what? Con. I looked at the wrong
Con
thing.
save.
It's 10.
Okay, so give me 8 points from the bite and another 5 of poison.
That'll put me down.
Okay. Are you relentless? Orc?
Yep. So I will relentless. Heal 1 point. Cool. That hurt.
Okay. Gav, your turn.
Magic missile, the thing.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, go for it.
Just level 1, but
Any
we'll do the trap.
any amount that you roll, the thing's not got a lot of hit points. So
Yeah,
I mean, roll it for fun, but
that plus 3, 7, 10, dead. Or at least injured.
yeah, do it.
Just did.
Yeah, and it splatters.
So, Gex, you picked up the body of
Yeah.
Movis. Okay, well, in that case, with the rest of my action, I will get up and try to find a safe path out of this room.
Are all the hostiles dead?
Yes, all the hostiles are dead.
Down
So
here.
you're out.
Okay,
You can come
well,
out of initiative.
Get out of the fire
Sweet,
room.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm drag this
Yeah.
guy out, and then
Okay.
I'll at my leisure, I guess I'll check see if he's actually dead. I'll roll on that.
I will let my concentration break for me thingies.
I got
Yeah.
19 medicine check.
So Ratty can go backy.
A 19 on the medicine check. This guy is pretty
He's pretty.
not treated well soon. You can
Can you repeat all of that?
I heard he's
Cut out.
pretty.
Oh yeah, did my voice glitch?
Yeah, you
Y-
cut
y-
her
yeah,
out.
you said he's
You've-
pretty and then nothing else.
you've-
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
cool,
well, we can still
Looks
hear
like
you.
everything's gone down.
Yeah. cool. Okay, yeah, it's
Yes,
just
Russia's
kicked you all out of the
attacking.
table. Yeah, fine. Great.
We should rob the shit out of this mansion.
Yes, that was my
Yeah.
thoughts exactly.
Well, we got 6 more cultists in the next room we got to kill first, and then we're.
Nah,
through.
fuck it. We just scare them. They'll run. They're villagers.
Let's put the ropes back on and walk past them and just pretend that nothing happened.
Just
You've-
take his head off and then just stick it in the top of your robes, and then just be like, you're dismissed for the night, guys."
A 19 on the medicine check, I will say, if you'd like to, is enough to kind of stabilize him and stop him from dying.
Do we want this guy alive?
Oh,
Well,
We want to
question
ask him what the
yes.
fuck's going on?
Need to
do we
question.
care?
I'm
The
sure.
priest might.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take
And
him
if
to the
he-
priest. That's what I'm saying.
And if he wants information, if you want the information for the woman, then
Take it to the
No.
priest. We can always slit his throat if he tries anything funny.
Problem was dealt with. But If
Yeah,
you
what
insist.
if-
Oh, it
yeah,
may
but
not
what
be.
if he's got overlords? What if he's,
what
I'm sure he does.
So
You don't
let's
make-
find out what this shit is, bro.
Yeah, there's some things that shouldn't be known.
We can tie his hands, we can gag him, and then I don't know. I vote we question the guy or take him to Farrick's. My vote.
Sure.
Taking the Pharaohs.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we do though, I will cast Cure Wounds on Gex because he's got what 1 hit point.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that.
Well, no, not level 2. Can I just do that again because that was not. meant
Yeah.
to- fucking-
Yeah.
My mouse is being really fucking shit. 1
Yeah.
second.
Making a leak. Back in a sec.
All right.
Just re-roll it all, yeah.
No, it's my mouse is double clicking.
Okay.
Lovely.
Just use the dice.
Shall I
Yeah.
give you you've got a D8?
A D8. It disappeared.
That's weird. Let me give you another one. There's a D8 for you.
There you go.
There you go.
10.
Lovely.
Oh, thanks.
Right.
Right.
Are they still chanting yet? As we leave this room.
You come back into the thing, and the crackle of the fire and the roar of the fire is getting stronger and almost rhythmic.
Oh,
The
shit.
kind of pulsing and
Maybe we should
burst
put
of
this
fire.
fire out.
It's in a stone chamber. There's not a lot in there to burn. You don't know. You haven't had a good look at these things to see what they are burning, even or what's going on with them. You know.
Well,
Under
I
the
reckon
river.
we just
That'd
want
be
to get the
fun.
fuck out of here. Let's get up into the main house and have a look at the fucking in his study.
Yeah.
See what books he's got there.
All right, I'm going to tie this guy up and also gag him so he can't cast any
the-
fucking spells.
Did anyone do the medical check on it?
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
stabilize him. I guess.
Yes.
Like he can't cast if he's gagged and bound, right?
There's
No.
the theory.
He can. There
He
are
can.
effects and magics that can be used without hand gestures or voice.
Yeah, but he's not conscious.
As long as he remains that way, we are safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah, we'll
We have
stabilize him
hours,
and
don't
leave
we?
him unconscious.
It's a dice roll for hours, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. In terms of
Yeah, we're fine. We've got time.
All right,
Minimum 1 hour.
bring him then.
Let's rob a shit out of this place.
Yep. I'm down with that.
Yep.
I mean, not that
Yeah.
I have any need for material possessions, but
It's more to deny the cultists and
deny the
the
enemy. Yes.
estate.
As you're coming back through the chamber, you realise you can't hear the chanting, the Pridi Gospodin, but instead, like gasping and sobbing coming down the stairs.
Cool.
I suggest you all leave immediately.
Flee, you fools!
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up like I fucking belong here and just walk past if anyone's in that room.
I'll drag
And
this
just
guy
walk
by
out.
the ankle behind me and be like,
Don't
anyone
cut
else
the
want
stairs.
some?
Give me an intimidation check there, please.
I don't think my intimidation's actually very good. My roll it is a 15.
15. Yeah, great. People are aghast at seeing you come up the stairs, but nobody attempts anything.
I said, go
Yes, I
home.
suggest they all leave. I will say as we walk past.
Or go back to Ferrix and ask forgiveness for your sins.
There's there's no real reactions. People are clustered against the wall and having a terrible time,
Good.
like the villagers that they are.
Alright, well, I guess we investigate the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
If somebody could keep an eye on me for a few moments, I can cast Detect Magic. It may reveal some interesting finds.
Alright.
I suggest we go to his observatory and do such things, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, Jed, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
As a ritual, okay, so that's going to take 10 minutes, I'll say.
10 minutes in an action, yeah.
How long's a short rest?
An
It's
hour?
like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it
too
was
long
minutes.
with him being knocked out.
Yeah, fine.
Once I've cast Detect Magic, it lasts for 10 minutes as well. So before I starting to cast it, I'll explain to the guys, if you find any knickknacks that look magical, bring them down. I'll be in this room.
I'm gonna stay close to the body and keep an eye on him in case he starts to stir.
Well, okay, so
Okay.
I'll search with the rest of them.
Because I
Let's-
can cast
let's
Hold Person.
Tor,
if need
let's
be.
let's drag him into the office and me and
Yeah.
you'll wait there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll keep an eye on him and Gav while he's doing Detect Magic.
We'll search the observatoire, the rest
Yeah,
of the house,
I'm
and all that
going
shit.
with Jethro.
Because I can fucking just try to, hold person if he wakes up while we're robbing his house.
I just slit his fucking throat.
Daggers. Hold. Dagger. Okay. I'm going to erase some of my drawings from the board. I think all of this business here at least can go. Maybe I'll keep the fire chamber there for fun. Movis, in doing the medicine check, and I'll give this to you for free, Gex, as part of that check as well, had lots of ornate scars. From what you know, because you have seen wounds on this, these things are likely to be about 2 years old.
Huh.
Did we search his body as well while he was
Well,
passed out?
Gex performed a medicine check, so in addition to having punched him really fucking hard, hard enough to cause him to pass out from the pain and go unconscious.
Ow, chicken.
Gex checked him over, made sure that he wasn't, actually dying, and in doing so, we'll note several scars. That your medicine check was pretty damn good. It was a 19, wasn't it? So you're aware of all these scars, and that's what you would estimate as to how old they are. They're not, lifelong. They're comparatively fresh, nicely keloid.
So he's
and
been involved in this for 2 years.
But you'll recall, okay,
At least.
At least.
Looking around the house. So is the observatory the first port of call?
Yes, and any knickknacks on the way.
For me and Gav.
Any knickknacks on the way? So yeah, if you, well, yeah, all 4 of you are going up there. Is that right? Or
I thought they were waiting in the office.
Now I'm waiting in the office until my ritual's cast.
yeah,
Then I'm going to take a look over the house. But
Yeah,
you
we'll
know,
just
I'm
we'll just
not
take a
worried about. I'm not worried about public areas like the kitchens and shit like that, like private quarters, bedrooms, studies, the observatory, shit like that, library.
Yeah.
we'll just take a Mark What eyeball look at the observatory.
Well, I want to be stealing anything that's worth money as well.
Yeah.
Dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
well-
yeah.
Keep an eye out for jewels and gold.
Yeah, fine. I will talk about the observatory first. We'll do some rolls for loot, just to decide kind of.
We also
Yeah, I've got a
searched
couple
the
of things.
old bloke for any papers or anything he might have on his body other than scars.
Again, he has nothing kind of on him.
Okay, so he's just wearing
Um,
just robes, no knickknacks.
Afraid not. He has a kind of chain link bracelet with similar marking to the necklace you took off of Luan.
Okay, well
on it.
I'm going to remove that from him.
Yeah,
and
fine.
Just
Yeah,
put it out the way.
Yeah.
Or in a pouch.
and it comes off because he's so skinny. This guy's, you can see that he's barely been eating. You know, more slender than elves usually are. But that comes off from his wrist pretty easily. Going up to the observatory, you'll find, as I said to you before, there is a nice view of the night sky. You're above the rest of the town. Although it's cloudy tonight, there's still moon glow coming through the clouds. The patter of rain on the rooftops around you comes loud, and it's, you've been underground for a few minutes, and it's amazing how quickly you forget what's happening in the world around you as you come upstairs. And so the sound of rain is surprising at first, and the coolness of the night air is actually colder than you felt in some time, it being close to midsummer. And then you can come up to the observatory itself. There are a number of books. There are a number of charts, astronomical charts. You can kind of glean that just from looking everything over. Gex, do you think Jethro would have any particular training on astronomy, astrology, anything like that? I'm trying to think if it's reasonable to say, yeah, okay, you might feasibly know this, or
Well,
it's quite esoteric.
I don't know. Titus. It's the kind of thing your people would study.
Sorry, I missed that.
Astronomy and
Again,
stuff.
Fall asleep.
yeah,
I'm trying to figure out if my master would have taught me about the stars.
I
don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
are you dropping off, Sam?
Certainly,
Yeah, I'm dying.
Yeah,
my.
fine, okay.
I mean, I'd know about the. I'd know about it for the purpose of navigation. Let's say.
I tell you what, fellas, shall we call it, and we'll wrap this up next week, because it gives me some chance to actually solidify what you
Yeah.
need to
Fine,
know
yeah.
and what you need to
Yeah,
learn
do
from
it.
this.
Do a little
Yeah.
follow up. Yeah.
I'm happy to
a
do
little
Yeah,
up
that.
to
that
one.
works.
Because
Yeah.
I got work at 6 in the morning.
That's exactly
Yeah.
it. That's exactly it. So that's fine. This gives me a chance to note some things, and I'll see if I can actually write some treasure rather than just rolling amounts of gold and things like that.
All right.
Cool. All right.
In which case, well done, fellas. I will also put you all up to level 4. I think that's well deserved.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, when you want to, if you want to roll hit points in the Discord, announce that, or whenever you'd like, and then beyond that,
I think I'll leave mine rolling till next week, but I might do my level now.
yeah.
I'm going to take the 6.
You're gonna take the 6. Yeah, that's fair, Sam. You've not had an awful lot of luck.
Now it's 17 hit points.
Take a 4.
TNT.
And I'm going to take the feat that will let me continually shoot my fucking gun.
Your gunslinger feat or whatever it is. Yeah.
Gunner, yeah.
Yeah.
I
What
will
have we got?
choose ability score improvement.
What the fuck did we got to type again to get it to
Get
roll?
18 AC.
Exclamation point roll, and then you are 1d8.
Sure.
There. I don't think it did it.
26
Okay,
hit points and 18 AC now. Beautiful.
Right, yeah, I'm going to go because I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Good day, gentlemen.
Later, taters.
Yeah.